Guys, what's going on? What's going on? It's good to see you guys. I forgot. Okay. I remember there was Easter, but I was going to do a single moms alone on Easter video. I was going to drop today. Guys, put a 1 if you want me to drop it tomorrow. I haven't edited it yet, but if you guys still want the single moms alone on Easter video, let me know, guys, because I can still do it. I didn't get a chance to actually put it all together because I can. Well, I'll only do it if you guys ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, guys, let me do this. It's good to see you guys here. Guys, today we're going to talk about marriage, right? And guys, Leslie Jones, the absolute demon of an actress. I don't want to even say comedian because she's an absolute mess, right? Who in their right mind would even tolerate being around Leslie Jones? You know what I'm saying? She's an absolute wildebeest. But guys, first here, let's break some news here really fast. I have like some just different stories that we're going to talk about here, right? I dropped the link in the Discord first for anyone who's coming up. Keyshawn, how you doing? He said Leslie Jones's marriage is legal slavery, right? She's a clown.
Yo,
Korg, what's up, dude? Korg, thanks for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you. Kelvin, how you doing, man? Good to see you, man. Good to see you as usual. Steve is here. Steve, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
CC Motion, good to see you. Bonghole, Jubilee. Let me see. Omni's here. Red Door is here. Who did I miss? Inferno's here. Uncle Herman's here. Daniel Hawkins is here. Let's see. Tenacity's here. Good to see you. Big Bear, how you doing, man? Yeah, Big Bear's right. That's why we freed ourselves from the female system of slavery. Facts. Guys, this is a cheap... Put a 1 if you agree. This is the cheapest time for you to be a bachelor. You know what I'm saying? If you make $60,000... Okay, any man right now can be a bachelor. If you have a regular job making about $50,000 and then you take on a part-time job making a little bit more, you can make enough money to actually live on your own, have a paid off vehicle, travel, work on your hobbies, and be left the hell alone. This is a golden age for guys who just unplug themselves from the gynocracy, right? Steve says we all want world peace. These 304s won't allow that. Facts. Absolute facts. Thanks for the $2, my friend. I appreciate that.
Seriously. Garlic croutons, dude.
Black Superman, how you doing? Daniel, how you doing? Cork with the croutons again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I want my medication and I want my croutons, please.
Guys, put the word country in the chat. Like living in the kind of country. If you agree that, isn't it funny how when women make more money, they want to move to the city, but men when they make more money,
I never thought about that.
Want to move out to the country. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Everyone in this chat, do you agree that even if you live in the suburbs, if someone gave you like $700,000 right now, you'd invest some, but you probably buy 15, 20 acres of property with a house on it and be left the hell alone. That is like the ultimate luxury, is to look either way and not see your neighbors. You guys see Brock Lesnar? He had the thing where they're Brock Lesnar. What is your favorite food? Food. Hold on. You see this? Here it is. Watch this. Watch this, guys. This is all of us, right? Watch.
What is?
Come on, YouTube. What are you doing?
What is your favorite food?
Steak. I grill my own steak. I love to grill. I spend a lot of time on my deck. I've got lots of land. I don't like seeing my neighbors. I like to see my land and grill a steak and have a cold beer or a cold rye and Coke whiskey and grill me a ribeye, medium well.
Doesn't that sound like the life, guys? Doesn't that sound like heaven?
Except for the medium well part.
Oh, yeah. I like medium, you know what I'm saying? Or like medium rare, you know? But yeah, guys.
Adults eat at medium.
Yeah, guys, like, can you think of anything better than that? You're sitting there in your big house out in the country. Yeah, a garage full of toys, you know, dirt bikes and street bikes. Well, I don't ride street bikes, but, you know, four-wheelers and, you know, classic cars. You know what I'm saying? A nice, you know, maybe a basketball court, tennis court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big house, property, a barbecue, a flat screen, and the backyard. Your homeboys drinking beer with you, dude. Yep. Come on now.
Shooting
That's the
guns
life.
naked.
Wait. Well, us, I don't know how you do things with your friends. Snowboard. Snowboard's having gun shooting ditty over there.
Gay!
Got him.
As long as there's a super soaker full of baby oil, I think you're okay.
I know. That was the functional equivalent of walking into and stepping on a rake, dude. Don't step on a rake, dude. Don't do that.
I actually clipped the one conversation that we had about giving men presents. That has to be one of the funniest exchanges we've ever had on my channel. That is hilarious, guys. Can you imagine?
I remember that.
One of your friends, like I said, knocks on your door. And he's got a wrap present with like a bow, and it's like a sweater. Hey, yo, dog! I thought this would look good on you.
This matches your eye color, dog.
Oh man, Black Suit Man says $59,000 bachelor. Facts.
Seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
All right, guys. Now here, watch. Guys,
AJ, can I say one thing? So what AJ's talking about is guys. Historically, you used to have to make a lot of money to be a playboy and a bachelor. That's where those terms came from. But if you, like AJ said, if you can make $55,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, especially if you're in a secondary or tertiary housing market.
Yeah, Iowa, rural Illinois, rural Pennsylvania, rural Florida, rural North Carolina,
or not even that,
Wyoming.
A lot of times, a lot of times, if you live in like a state capital instead of like a major city, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of living in New York City,
live in Albany.
Live in Albany, or instead of Seattle, you live in like Olympia or something. You can live a good life. And guys, here's the thing: feminism freed women up for being barefoot and pregnant. Women always talk about the traditional roles that were forced on them, but it's freed you up too, guys.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a pack mule. You have choice. Do what's best for you, guys.
You know what else irks me? Hold on. Infinium, bro. You know what pisses me off? Why is it that a dude can be into cars and it's a manly thing, but people think that if you're into trains, you're like, you have Down syndrome or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like you're a little kid. Isn't that
computers still? Why are being into computers? Like if you can build a computer, you're still considered a nerd.
Not as much as trains. There are guys who build these intricate, crazy train sets or who know all about trains. Trains are actually pretty gangster. Like if you actually listen to people talk about trains and how they work and how they basically kept they transformed Western civilization. But for some reason, if a chick, especially dumb chicks, walk into a dude's house and see this crazy, intricate train set that dude spent thousands of hours doing, they think he's some man child or that he has friggin' like he's super autistic. Guys, if you're into trains, be proud that you're into trains. You know what I'm saying? Guys, that's some cool stuff. Yeah. I've seen some really cool train sets built by people. You know what I'm saying? Like, but where they actually put everything together. They have the working drawbridge. They have all types of crazy stuff. Guys, never let any dunderhead 304 shame you for your hobbies. Because guys, what's the number one hobby?
She thinks her version of a train is better than yours.
Oh! We all know what that is. Nug.
Yeah.
Up the club. But guys, women don't have hobbies. Yes, I'm gonna do a live stream this week about women have no hobbies. Guys, doom scrolling is their number one hobby.
Yeah. Screen time is their hobby.
Yeah, followed by shoplifting, right?
Yeah. Shoplifting, cheating,
drinking,
online shopping,
tearing down other women.
Thank you. Yeah. Guys, if there was the 304 Olympics, I think that we named all of the events. But yeah, guys, trains are cool, man. They really, really are. You know, moving millions of tons.
Yeah.
One train can move millions of tons. And the coolest thing that I've ever heard, a fully loaded train hitting a car or a truck is like a 250-pound, 6 foot tall guy stomping on an empty soda can.
Yeah.
That's how much
mass is immense.
Trains have. So yeah, guys, here. So check this out. Give a couple news stories, guys, and then we will get into this. Now, guys, here we go. Once again, guys, our immigration problem's pretty bad, but not as bad as the UK. All right.
Thank God for the Atlantic Ocean. Thank God.
Guys, UK's cooked. You know, they're just cooked, right?
You can't say cuck without UK.
Guys, look at this. Now, guys, I will caveat this by saying Sikhs are some of those patriotic, awesome people that have ever guys. The Sikhs are some of the best things to happen to the West, right? They defend the UK, the United States, Canada with fervently because they assimilated and they think that, look, people should have to assimilate. The Sikhs have fought with the United States, Britain, Australia in every single major war of the last 120 years, all right? These guys are not playing games, and they do not want to see, people from Afghanistan and stuff come over and cook Britain. They don't. Some of the biggest.
Yeah, guys, can you think of anything better?
That's his C-grips. I think he took care of it.
So yeah, guys.
Can I say why?
Yeah.
Well, the Sikhs were one of the primary victims when Islam dominated the area where they traditionally lived.
Mm-hmm.
So they've already gone through this phase where they've been conquered by a hostile force, Muslims. They've seen this rodeo before.
Yep.
They've suffered at the hands of these people, so they know very much what is in store for people in England if that country falls under domination, the domination of jihadi Islamists.
Yep. Now, guys, watch this. All right. This guy, do you see how many Union Jacks he has on? Okay.
That's good.
He's not playing games, man. He's not playing games. You know? So guys, here we go. And watch this dunder-headed broad come at him crazy.
Aman, am I a foreigner? Am I a foreigner?
Are you a foreigner?
Am I a foreigner?
answer the question.
You said
Yeah.
that we are spending billions of pounds on foreigners on universal credit.
Yeah.
I have been
As
here.
a foreign national.
I have lived here for 13 and a half years.
Right.
I'm not a British citizen.
Speak of the devil.
So then she's a foreigner.
He
So, like-
himself has said it, and it's clearly to his credit that he is an Englishman. He remains an Englishman. What's up, Anonymous?
Hey guys, sorry, I've been AWOL. I heard cuck, so I thought I'd.
You got here just in time, dude. Yeah, so Anonymous, you're just in time, bro, because this dunderheaded broad's gonna be like, she's basically saying that this Sikh guy who's like, get these illegals out of here because they're leeching on our system, right? She's gonna come out after him, and he stands his ground. Watch. Wait, AJ. Did you guys notice what she did already? This is supposed to be a holistic issue, and what did she do right away? Yeah. Made it about her. Am I
personal?
Yeah, out of here.
And do you see how she has her finger up, wagging?
Yeah.
Because
she's a dog. Yeah. Woof.
Do you guys think she could do that in her home country, right? Or do you think that they'd remove that?
No, put the burqa on. Put the burqa on.
Yeah. Or guys, well, we all know what they did. They do the chicks who mouth off in those countries, right? Off with her head, right? You know,
For a British citizenship costs £2,000.
Well, perhaps you should invest in that then.
And I did not have £2,000.
I didn't have £2,000 to apply for British citizenship. Well, perhaps you should invest in that.
Lying around.
Have you got it now? You should do it.
I do not have a British citizenship. Tell me, if I fall sick tomorrow and I cannot work, should I be allowed to claim benefits?
No.
You think I should not be allowed to claim benefits?
No! Guys,
out.
yes or no? Should she, as a person who's not part of the British country, of the UK that has socialized medicine, meaning the taxpayers pay astronomical taxes for this, and she's trying to argue that someone who's not a British citizen should be able to leech the tax up. Come on, guys. Do you see? Guys, Britain is what the United States would be if Knucklehead Harris got elected. Guys, put a 1 if you agree, right? I know Orange Man, he slowed down on the deportations. It's still going on, but it's not going on at the rate that we wanted it to. But things are still going on. Because you know and I know, the UK and Canada are exactly what the United States would be if Knucklehead Harris and Tampon Timmy got it.
At what point do you believe that a person like me has sufficiently worked for long enough, paid into the tax system for long enough to deserve to not go homeless, to not be able to pay for my rent or for my food?
That's a very simple answer to that question. That is, as soon as you want to become a citizen.
So pay your $2,000 to become a citizen.
Wait a minute.
You have an affinity with Britain.
You know that I do.
Well, if you do, then I have to become a citizen.
Listen, you can't have.
Simple. It's all 2 + 2 is 4, right? Yeah. 2 + 2 is 4. Guys, there you go.
City boy.
Look at that.
Listen, this is what I say.
Renounce the citizenship of your own country, and then you can become a citizen.
Thank you.
Hold on. Wait, rewind that just a couple of seconds. She looks genuinely confused at his.
You can't.
Hey guys, odds are, she. If you look at before this, he came on stage. She's probably pissed off before he even got on the stage, and she's been sitting there pissed the whole time all day.
Here's how the leftists do it, guys. Do you remember that one chick with that Jordan Peterson was like, "Ha"?
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
Remember?
the blonde, Kathy Newman or whatever.
Yes. What did he say about her? She was really, really nice to me before the show started. She's like, "Oh, Jordan, it's so nice to meet you. You're so great. We're gonna have a great time." And the moment that those cameras came on, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what these.
She was a nasty woman.
That's what these leftists do, guys. That's what these leftists do. They're
vile.
A fox. They smile at you and try and be your friend until they try and push their stupid agenda. You know
or they wait till there's a situation where they can attack you. They can attack you verbally and emotionally, and you can't hit them back.
Yeah,
because the cameras are on.
Destiny does the same thing. Was it Andrew Wilson said that Destiny does that? Pearly thing said Destiny does that. Constantine Kissin said that once you talk to Destiny and the cameras are off, he's like, stapler, baseball, you know what I'm saying? But then once the cameras are on, all of a sudden, he's just coming in all crazy.
Yeah.
Well, but doesn't that say something about like how disingenuous these people are?
Of course.
Also, like how cowardly they are. Because I'll tell you, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm going to make that fairly apparent, and I'm going to go out of my way to make it uncomfortable for them.
But Matt,
these people don't
you have this thing called testicles.
Conscience.
you actually have balls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And morals and principles. You know what I'm saying? Things that just aren't on the left these days. You know what I mean? So hold on, guys.
It's just completely foreign to me. I'm sorry.
Thanks for handing out a membership. Korg, thank you too. I appreciate that. Matt, you were saying? Sorry, I interrupted you, my friend.
No, it's just that dynamic just feels very very alien to me.
Yeah.
That's just not it's not something that I can empathize with or even relate to.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably because you have a soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no soul,
Sociopaths
man.
don't have empathy.
Yeah, and you're not all gacked out on Adderall like freaking Destiny is either, you know?
That's what I see, yeah. You want the benefits of being a citizen of this country, and you're qualified to do that.
Oh my gosh,
then pay
she's terrible.
for it.
No, she's not. She's based. She's one of the most based.
She is just funny looking and
but she is based.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone comes for her. She's one of the most based conservative chicks that there are. Dude, she gets death threats. She gets everything, all because she's so based, right?
I've never
she
seen her
does
before.
not care. She is one of the best. She's like the black Katie Hopkins. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
you know, Katie Hopkins.
I know Katie
country, and you're qualified to do that, then pay for it. That's what happens. In other countries, you don't get anything. If you're a foreign national suffering in those countries, go to the US.
And
Hang on, let me finish. Sorry. You go to the US, you suffer, you're a foreign national, they say, well, you should have insurance. We're not paying for you. There's no way they'll do that. So I don't think that's hostile or horrible. You've come to this country, you love this country, you live in this country, you've lived for many, many years. It's $2,000. How much does a mobile phone cost?
And if you love this country,
Look at that! You can't even give up the cost of an iPhone. She's fat. That's facts. Your iPhone costs you $2,000, and you can't put $2,000 up to be a citizen. That's crazy. This is the same mindset of we can't stand voter ID laws because blacks are too stupid to get an ID. Please.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
Yep.
Led astray. Run amok.
Come on, man. What a joke.
and if you love this country, as both of you say you do,
I do, yes.
then why do you criticize the
Why do you not giving me free stuff? And my cousins who are doing healthcare fraud.
Yeah.
And the Somali pirates who are over here too.
And look how miserable she looks.
Look at her face.
things that make this country great.
It's
The
not
thing
giving
that
away free
makes-
money to. I'm
There
sorry,
is-
it's
you
not
are
giving
not
away.
giving me any free money. I've been paying taxes.
Okay.
I've been paying taxes for over a decade.
Do you think that someone who's been here for 5 years has paid in enough tax to create to claim the same amount of universal credit as you have, who's been here for 20 years? Did you say you were?
13 and a half. That is a policy decision. That is a different policy discussion.
Oh, please.
We need to focus on what you said. You said that all of these people you mentioned are foreigners.
£1 billion a month.
Are foreigners. You include in that calculation people who have lived here for many, many decades. In that calculation, when you mention universal credit,
a foreign national?
you will be.
Are you not a foreign national?
I am a foreign national.
There you go.
But and I'm
What else
asking
did I say?
and I'm asking you, after how long?
As soon as
do
you
you
become
consider
a British citizen. This is
Can I just answer that?
This guy's like, man, he's just, man, see? You see how easy this is, right, I guess?
City boy! You paid the $2,000 that you said. Then you can.
So if I was
What's
an
wrong with
extremely
that?
rich person who comes here,
You don't need to be extremely
if I
rich.
was
Oh, who can give $2,000, please?
let me finish. If I was a very rich person and I came here and within 5 years I bought a British citizenship,
How do you buy
are
a
you
British
telling me
citizenship?
you can't
just buy it, and actually-
you
can't.
After 5 years, if I was a rich banker and after 5 years I got a British citizenship,
Okay.
are
Oh,
you
this is
telling me
irrelevant.
that this banker who lived here for 5 years is more devoted to this country than me, who have lived here for 13 and a half years, just because I work for charities?
Sorry, can I just?
I work for charities.
No,
I work on the front lines.
Sorry, stop.
Look at that, guys. All right, guys, we'll do this.
You know what gets me, AJ, with this stuff?
Hold on. Okay.
What's this?
Here we go. Anonymous, keep going. No, but guys, what?
I was just gonna say these people.
Oh Lord,
like,
here we go.
These demands that these people think that they could. That's like me moving to America and saying I demand citizenship. I demand all these things.
Yeah, but
Happens all the
Anonymous,
time, dude.
No.
Ridiculous.
Anonymous, guys, you need to come here illegally. You'd be on Easy Street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go to California, if you go to New York, you will be at the Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah.
Getting an
I can sneak
EBT
you
card
in.
with
I don't
$30,000
want to do
on
that,
it.
though. I don't want to do that. Though.
No,
It's like-
but I'm just saying, like you're incentivized to come here illegally. Now, that's the problem. That's the issue. You are back. It's just okay. You guys know the reasons why leftists are doing this. Number one, blue cities like LA, San Francisco, Oakland, right? So states like California, they're losing people to states like Florida, Texas, Alabama, Georgia. So they're going to lose Senate seats because they're losing their population, right? So they have to import illegals so that they can keep the population numbers up and keep their power in the legislative branch. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if Texas is in the process of becoming purple or whatever. Yeah, that's still giving Texas all those Senate seats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but those people shouldn't even be voting anyway because they're not.
Thank you. But whether
their kids will though.
But whether they vote or not, it's the fact that they're there.
Yeah.
Because and also conservatives are having more children than Democrats are. If there was no Democrats, I mean no illegal immigration or even immigration, period, liberals would basically die off in like 3 generations. So after 2 generations, there would be none of them left, basically, to matter because they're not having kids.
Yeah, they don't want your kid. Sorry, they don't want their own kids. They want yours.
Thank you. Yep. So guys, check.
Before we get started with this Isaiah guy on the right is fruitier than fucking Fruity Pebbles, man.
I don't know how he has a show. He's just
I never even heard of him,
bro. You know.
Black women.
Okay,
It looks like a clown show already with the lineup.
Yeah. Black women are the most disrespected, unprotected women in the world. Please.
Yeah.
Guys,
it's a very diverse crowd they've got in this.
If I got out the bar, let's just say me, all of us on the panel, we're at Anonymous's pub and we're just drinking pints. Right?
Yeah, playing darts.
and there was a B-dub on the street on fire, I wouldn't piss on her to put her out. I'm dead. And we all know how those British pints are just enough size where two of them, and you got to break the seal. You got to pee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you see the big troughs at the British pubs, because you guys got that.
AJ will throw flammable hard liquor onto her.
AJ, speak for yourself, because I'm into that stuff.
Look at this guy.
That's nasty.
No, guys, here we go. What?
Wait, just AJ. Before we get started, I'm just gonna say it, guys. American black women are the scum of the earth, dude. There's no men on the planet. No men on the planet have worse women to choose from than American black men. Period. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't deal with them. I'm allergic. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? Dead ass.
From you, your thoughts about this?
Watch Susie Q, because she's gonna sum up everything right here.
So here's my thoughts about this. I think the reason we're seeing more and more of these incidents is because people have cell phones, people have social medias. I don't think it's necessarily something that's new. I think it's been a problem. It's gotten more and more aggressive. And this is about individual behavior. This is about people who do not take responsibility for the way they act, look, behave. I can remember being a teacher in an inner city school, and I'd have one or two mothers 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes every day, coming in 30 minutes late with their bonnets and their pajamas and their
Let's
No, she didn't.
Now, guys, it gets better. But how many shots do you think this chick took?
I was gonna say she seems
back
drunk.
room. Hey, drunk but based. Drunk but based.
Is she gonna make it out of the studio alive?
My
Xannies, Zinfandel, and the red pill.
Xannies and Xannies. Oh! For guys here, watch.
Minutes later.
Come on, let's start
I thought she seemed drunk.
An inner city school, and I'd have one or two mothers 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes every day, coming in 30 minutes late with their bonnets and their pajamas and their footies, bringing their kid in, stopping my class 30 minutes late every day, and then copping attitude with me when I would say, you need to bring your child on time. We have a situation where in the black community, unfortunately, there is a lack of father and parental father strong.
Look at her on the left. Look at her.
Look at Cisco.
And so you're seeing a lot of behavior because of that outcrop of that. And instead of like blaming Whitey or blaming slavery,
They are so mad.
Let's go. Let's go.
Figures in the home. And so you're seeing a lot of behavior because of that outcrop of that. And instead of like blaming Whitey or blaming slavery or whatever the things that
Look at the girl on the left. Look at the girl on the left, guys.
It's like she's about to self-combust.
Guys, go back like 10 seconds and look at the girl on the left about to explode.
And so you're seeing a lot of behavior because of that outcrop of that. And instead of like blaming Whitey or blaming slavery or whatever the things that blamed on this panel, I'm 100% sure. Instead of blaming Whitey, why not take a look at the behavior that's
look at this chick. The redhead's laughing too.
With some members of the black community, and have a come to Jesus with them.
Right.
She's lit.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Was there a lynching after this panel?
Guys, did Blondie here? Did Zanny here tell any lies?
No.
Did Drunky McZanderson tell any lies here?
Drunk people tell the truth.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah. Did the Real Housewives of prescription pills tell any lies at all?
Vicodin Vicky telling
I know.
the truth.
And don't worry, guys. She'll
I know.
drive herself home.
Priscilla Percocet. Did
she say anything?
She had a little percodoodle-doo. Yeah.
About it.
And that
Bunker,
chick
your
after
thoughts.
this, she's gonna
About
light
this.
up like
Well,
a
I've been a
Marlboro
teacher
Red
both.
with like a cigarette holder.
Yeah.
Inner city and suburban
Here we
schools.
go.
I'm just saying she offended me. She disrespected me.
Yeah.
In the inner city, we were never scared of school shootings, right? So when we're talking about different groups,
Oh no, they would shoot people
She had them
outside
every
the school.
day. Yeah.
No. That's one thing that's actually shown is, guys, in general, inner city schools, until the girls started fighting more, there wasn't a lot of violence in the schools. It was outside the schools.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes that was the only place where kids could have lunch and eat and actually be safe. You know what I'm saying? In general, there were some schools in some neighborhoods.
Yeah.
But guys, the one thing that they don't say is a drive-by and take out 7-8 people. That's not us.
That's more like a birthday party.
No,
in Chicago.
listen. There is do you know how if a person deletes a bunch of people at the same time, they're a spree deleter, but if they do it one after another, day after day, they're a serial deleter? It's the same with shootings. If there are people like King Von, the rapper, who deleted way more people than the Columbine guys did, but he did it outside of the school, in the parks and everything. Guys, I would be more scared, once again, being in the hood than at some suburban white school. There might be one kid who might maybe delete, but if you have kids growing up every day seeing people get shot in the hood, but they don't classify it the same way. That's the problem. That's why the whole white people do school is just ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, you know?
And vilified. If we're looking at the history of America and who has done the most violent crimes, it's your people. In regards to the way black women are viewed,
Let's go! Nice!
Dude,
Damn.
Dude, man. Zoloft Zanny there is doing comedian and author, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Please.
Right now, are you? I want to make sure you're comfortable because as a black woman, that's what we have to do in order to have a platform, right? In order to be able to speak
shut up.
You have to make sure that you make somebody else feel comfortable. So outside of what we're seeing on social media, we know that 600,000 black women have been laid off.
I wonder why. Could it be, guys? Could it honestly be, guys, that those little peanut things, you know, the little styrofoam peanuts that you pack stuff in, those are more useful than the average B-dub? I'm dead ass serious, guys. You know what I'm saying? Guys,
The DI money's dried up.
You bubble wrap that you can get more use and entertainment out of a roll of bubble wrap than
Then push out of the workforce.
Please.
When we continue to be the most educated group of people
Please.
in this country.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And if we're looking at this panel, that's also evident.
All right, Carmen, let's hear from you. Your thoughts about that.
She ain't lying. Okay, well, I graduated magna cum laude in a language that I just learned at the time because I am from Venezuela. And we see the aggression in this panel with Yolanda and here to my right, and that's the problem. But now let's talk about Kamala and Jasmine Crockett. You know, Jasmine Crockett is the best example of somebody that instead of representing their community with grace, is just being loud, is just being aggressive.
Yeah, that's true. It's true, guys. It's true. Here's the thing. I would have no problem. Well, yes, I'd have a problem with Jasmine Crockett because she's a B-dub, right? And she's in politics. I mean, guys, that's one of the biggest L's that there is. But guys, what makes it even worse is Jasmine Crockett speaks like I do, or Doug MPA does, or Seagrip does. Hey guys, how you doing?
right? We've seen her. Hi, I'm Jasmine Crockett. But the moment the cameras are on, girl, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Ridiculous. And Jasmine Crockett's biggest problem is she lives in Texas, right? Most of her voting bloc is Hispanic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And guys,
so why would you be whipping your neck and talking about chitlins when most of the people that will vote for you are Hispanic? What are you talking about?
Guys, made a good point and said Asian women are the most educated. They hold the most degrees. They're the highest earning. They're the most married and the least divorced. So I don't know where this whole B-dubs are the most educated foolishness. They're the most enrolled, and they drop out. They have the most student loans, and they always major in underwater lesbian studies.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I was just going to say that there's a number of different ways of skewing results or measuring things that don't really matter in order to make claims like that. I think that what they're saying is, or what they're referencing is maybe studies that say that more Black women are attending college than ever before, but that doesn't translate to actual education or results.
Well, guys, did you know that? What was I gonna say?
I think by enrolled it means they have the most roles.
Oh.
It's true.
And he's dancing in the halls of Congress. And then we have Kamala.
Look at her upset.
She got where she got on her knees.
Rewind it. Let's go.
Yo, Venezuela said. Just say hello to my little friend.
You the shot fired one. That's what it is. It's a shots fired. Oh, man.
And then we have Sheila's Kamala. Oh,
Shots fired.
That's about as slick as stolen oil.
Oh.
He cooked it like a zoo animal.
Guys, I haven't even checked the lights yet. I got these jokers on here. What is going on, guys? What is going on? guys,
They all got a little liquored up before this, so they're just letting it fly.
We have 165 people, guys. We have 60 likes. Oh, no, guys. No. Stop. Take a second and hit that like button, guys. I'd appreciate that. Please. Thank you.
He's just being aggressive, and he's dancing in the halls of Congress. And then we have Kamala, which we all know she got where she got on her knees. The story is way long, and she just because she filled many boxes in the DEI. Let's talk about As a Latina, I don't feel any woman of any color with that behavior represent me as a woman. I'm a minority. I want people to get places based on merit.
All right, Jasmine.
Let's go. But you know what, though? She's someone who's from a communist country.
Yep.
So she knows what these leftists are pushing for. She knows what would have happened if Tampon Tilly and Knucklehead Kamala and Gavin Newsom and all these idiots got in charge. You know what I'm saying?
She also knows what happens when a country has social entitlement run rampant.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
I think we need to stay on topic. So we're going to go back.
This is part of the topic.
Where did she get off topic?
Hold on. I need you guys to put a 1 if you agree. Okay? This is the ultimate example of what I said. White America and America as a whole, this chick right doesn't give a shit anymore. They don't care. You can't shame people anymore. I can't call snowboard and that and all these white guys, you're racist. You can't talk about that, or else what? What are you gonna do about it? We've had I would say since 2016 in the M2 thing started. the shaming of certain people, especially white men. And now white men have had it. And do you see that there's a ripple effect? The moment that white dudes threw their hands up and said, to hell with this. I'm going to say what I want, do what I want. I don't care. Now you see most men are saying this. Now you see more conservatives are saying this. I said, what are you going to do to me? What?
Anti-fragility.
Thank you. Thank you.
For her initial, let's go back to history, right?
Oh,
Black
here we go.
women were told to cover their hair because it made white women uncomfortable.
What are you talking about?
So the reality,
you still cover your hair. You still cover your hair, you goof.
Is whether you breathe or not, baby. We're the
fake
standard.
hair in it.
Yes, but they're covering it with fake hair. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. The beginning and the end starts with the black.
It's heresy.
So we're- Regardless, whether you want to admit it or
It's
not.
the same tired old talking points about black women.
I think for the
Wait,
both of you.
did you guys see that article where some freaking white liberal PhD actually wrote a PhD thesis about how Shakespeare is supposed to be a lesbian black woman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it was called Shakespeare. One of the other characters is Edgar Allan Poe.
But that's what it is, dude. It's just like, women in general.
Radek says, "Isn't that how you get work at Netflix?" Oh!
That's why, guys,
you guys are on fire tonight, dude. You guys are on fire, man. I knew this was gonna be a good one. But
that's why
we'll get to the topic here soon, guys. Soon enough. But this is a good one. So
that's why every time you see a woman saying that a woman invented something, guys, 99% of the time it's not true.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, they're trying to say half the samurai were all women. Please,
you see that?
Please, no. They're trying to say half the samurai were all female.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys, here, put a 1 in this chat if you agree that this Venezuelan chick and the
drunkard
and Zanzani is correct. Mrs. Zanzibar. That Mrs. Big Pharma here is Patty Pharma.
I kind of like her though.
Zinny Zanny.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So
what you just spoke about had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Absolutely did.
So we're going to go back.
Let's go. Yeah, see?
Women hate each other, dude. I keep telling you guys.
Backing down. Guys, this is why us red pill guys, we're sitting there drinking beers, eating popcorn, just watch them fight. Watch them fight, guys.
Because AJ, here's the thing. The downfall of female empowerment is going to be the same as the downfall of the left, where you're never woke enough, you're never feminist enough.
Yep.
They're always going to find different layers and different ways to separate each other.
They're always purity testing. Always.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
And they end up eating each other and eating each other out. Oh!
So the Real Housewives of the Tuna Buffet. Oh!
Let me land.
Here we
So
go.
the reality is for the both of you to sit on the side of me and talk about aggression.
Here we go.
What is the difference in what you're doing and what we're doing right
They're
now?
not
Having
yelling.
a conversation. And yet we're the one, you just literally called out both of these black women on the panel, and you sit here with your attitude
What are you
and you have
talking
a
about?
problem, but you tell them that they're aggressive, right?
Well,
makes
I have a
no
long
sense.
story
we're gonna
with
go back.
Yolanda,
So we
so-
talk about it.
She mad
right?
because I
The
whooped her in the congressional
So the
race.
black women,
You were very
let me
aggressive
finish,
every
please.
time.
And I've graduated
So
magna
the
cum
black
That's not
laude.
aggressive.
Let's
Perfectly normal.
Thank you so much. So
Yeah,
as
see?
a black woman,
Imagine they want to put all these dunderheads in the White House or in charge of stuff.
Oh my God, help me.
Guys, I'm telling you, can you imagine a female president? Guys, we will not in my lifetime have a female president unless she's some battle-scarred veteran. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like a chick that like somehow like I don't know, like she was like a chopper pilot and it crashed, and then like she literally like dragged some general like 4 miles because she was the last one left or whatever. That maybe then it'll take seriously like a heroically crazy story of a woman for men to actually respect her enough to actually put the launch codes in her hand.
AJ,
You know
how
what I'm
about
saying?
this? How about this? Could you imagine if white men had the same attitude and mindset as black women? Could you imagine?
Oh yeah, we be cooked.
Could you imagine? Yep.
Wow. Yo, guys, do you guys think there will be a zesty president before?
Yeah,
president.
Yeah, actually, I do. I think Pete Buttigieg is actually, Mayor Pete or whatever. I was covering him on my show. I think he's actually going to run, and the only reason I think he has a decent chance is he can speak better than Kamala Harris and stuff like that. Like he's actually not.
Guys,
you can put together a few complete sentences.
Guys, Gavin Newsom, he's so cooked because on the campaign trail, they're just going to bring up how cooked California is.
Yeah.
California's cooked.
Yeah.
They're
I think we're going to see Mayor Pete.
Have you seen the articles about the people think that Hollywood is going to become like Detroit?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Where the population is going to, over the next 10 to 15 years, the population is going to decrease by like 30-40%. And you're going to be able to walk around and see where things were once great, but not anymore. And no people there and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
California's cooked, dude. Yep.
Let's see, guys. There was one story about LA.
Wait, are we still going to go with this video?
Yeah, let's do a little longer in this.
Hold on, guys. No. There was one story about LA. Someone just left. Oh, J.J. Abrams, his movie studio just left LA.
Yeah, Bad Robot. Yep.
What? They just left LA. Huge movie studio left. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're going to talk about history and we're going to talk about facts. So the moment that you realize that black women are the standard in who we are and what we provide into this world.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
World into what we give to America in general, then you
need to just see how the people who are the least secure are the most braggadocious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To understand.
What does she think that like black women give America? I really have a question there.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking
bastard kids.
Childless fathers.
A hike in auto insurance.
STD transmissions. What?
And so the reality is everyone gaslight us and tell us who we are and, oh, you're so aggressive. No, we're not. But when you sit here, you jump behind a microphone and you're yelling and screaming and giving your attitude and what you do, it's okay, it's acceptable.
Hang on a minute.
Wait a minute, and you're the same person.
you a
Let me
teacher.
finish. And you're the same person talk about
Shut up.
the
Let's
plot.
get to
Just a moment.
Let's get to Becky talk.
I mean, I was voted as most outstanding. I mean, when I'm talking, it has no home training. Angela does not allow people to speak. She always interrupts because she tries to distract. I'm not worried about Angela because when she's moving, she ain't saying nothing. She's whining. She's trying to
Notice
get the
that this
camera
person
to
has
look
not
herself.
looked the
Now
other
tell me why that's not
panel
aggressive.
members
All
in
right?
the face.
Let's hear from you. Sarah Palin, Christy Noel, Mark D. Taylor Greene are all aggressive.
All right, let's hear
Hey,
from
guess what? You're wrong.
Hold on.
I don't walk around the world like that, and I guarantee you that most of the people in this panel do not walk around in the world
That's
like
why
that.
you got fired at HISD.
No, that's not why I got fired at HISD, but
So
that's
I think-
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
done. Hang on a minute.
Lower your voice.
Hang on a minute.
Thank you.
Here's the thing. Back to my whole premise here. This is about individual behavior. And if you're seeing a spate of black women or black people in general just acting wild and out, dressing like hoes,
Yeah.
and
Damn.
people are calling it out. Not just white people, black people are calling it out, Hispanic people are calling it out. They're tired of it. That's why this black fatigue thing has taken hold.
Let's
and
go!
with all due respect, the women on this panel are not who people are annoyed with, okay? Because the women on this panel are very successful, are very articulate and well-spoken. And I think instead of being defensive about
you literally just insulted Yolanda and said this is how she walk around in the world.
She's the exception.
I'm not worried about her.
She's the exception. Instead of being offended by saying that this might be a problem with certain black people, why not have a conversation in the black community about
all right,
that?
Okay, and make sure we stay on topic
Absolutely.
here.
Aggressive by somebody who is what's intimidating. And so you find
black women being vilified. Carmen, wrap us up.
Here we go. Let's go, Carmen. Let's go, Carmen. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Bad behavior always takes precedent. And sadly, many times the minority with bad behavior is what is being exposed. And this is the reality of what we're seeing. And that's where in occasions, like for example, when Yolanda behaved like that, she is also acting in bad behavior, even though she's a very accomplished woman. So why don't behave properly and in the manner that people expect as a state representative, as a U.S. Congresswoman in the case of Jasmine Crockett?
All right, Jasmine, close us up. 30 seconds.
So the question.
Oh, okay. Anyways, but yeah, guys, it's a mess. But yeah, so guys, I'll drop the link, guys. Let's hit 100 likes, guys. Guys, we have 175 people here, guys. Stop, take a second, guys. Hit that like button. That's the 304 button, guys. It's free. It's easy. That's why I call it the 304 button. There's 20 more likes, guys. Let's hit the like button, please. Stop and take a second, guys. I will drop the link. We can do one more person on the panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do one more person because we have regulars. Usually, I do 5 people limit, but we can do one more person. I know Matt is the only person on this panel who's married, and then Doug and PA, you've been married, right?
I have.
Okay, so guys, let's look at this first before we do the Leslie Jones thing, okay? Because I'm gonna do a video on this, but I also want you guys' reaction. All right, so guys, give me a second here.
While we're waiting, I'm just going to reiterate, guys, American black women are the scum of the earth, dude. I can't say it enough times. I cannot say it enough times.
Music to my ears.
Fucking just awful, dude.
Guys, here's the thing: when polled by men all around the United States, in the West, white women are the most attractive. But Asians are the most
desired
for marriage and relationships. Meaning that dudes want to bang buxom blonde Becky, but when time comes to actually court a chick, meet her parents, drop to one knee, guys want Asians. Sorry. And guys, think about how stupid B-dubs are, getting BBLs and boob jobs and stuff. Guys, are Asian women stereotypically known for having big butts and big booties and big boobs?
No.
Nope. Some of them are stick thin, but somehow all of them are all married. Isn't that odd? It's as if there's something more than just how they look.
Yeah, it's called attitude.
You know what I'm saying?
Attitude.
And guys, there are bad experiences with Asian chicks, but in general, guys, Asian women are the most married women in the United States. Hold on. Let's see. 67% of Asian women are married. One of the highest marriage rates among all racial groups, compared to less than 22% for B-dubs. And then I think 50% of white women are married. So guys, Asian chicks, who's the most married? Which women are the most married in America? Let's see. Yeah, Asian women, especially college-educated Asian women, have the highest marriage rates in America. Look at that. So with B-dubs and white women, the more that they make and the more educated they are, the less married they are. But with Asians, the higher up that they go, the more married they are. Isn't that nuts? That blows the whole feminist thing out the window. Yes, all the Asian chicks that I work with are all married, and all of them have PhDs. All of them are lawyers and not just lawyers, doctors, PhDs. They're all married. And you know what else that they do? Guys, they shut the fuck up.
Can I tell you also something that I think makes them that attributes to this? I think that they always keep family centered as the most important thing in their life. I think
as important as their degree and their career.
I think it's even more important than those other things. The career and their marriage are facilitating how family gets done.
Yes.
You know, like career and job and education, like those are facilitators of accomplishing the goal, and the goal is having a good family with good children.
Yep.
Also, the lowest divorce rate. Also,
most educated women are the most likely to be married. Asian women, college educated, have the highest marriage rates. As of 2024, Asian women held the highest marriage rates, followed by white, Hispanic, and of course, black. Look at that. And then women with bachelor's degrees or higher are more likely to be married. So that means Asian women who are educated are the most married. But at the same time, hold on, Asians have the lowest divorce rates. Oops.
But on the flip side, guess which race has the highest divorce rate?
Yep.
Black women. Among all racial groups, black women have the highest divorce rate.
Yep. Let's see. The least divorced Asian women. Asian women have the lowest divorce rates across all racial ethnic groups, maintaining the lowest percentage of separation or divorce. Only 10% of ever married Asian women being separated. Look at that, guys. So if you marry an Asian chick who's educated, you have a 10% chance of getting divorced. Look at that.
So in
guys,
other words,
marry an Asian doctor. And that's here. Why? I want to know what you guys would do. Okay, guys, I need 10 more likes. Guys, stop. Take a second and hit that like button. Guys, watch. Oops, shit. Sorry. So, guys, look. This chick comes out and her husband's sleeping in the car, in the driveway. Watch.
Sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? Really? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't.
Because of this.
Yeah, because
is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car?
Apparently, yes. Look at that.
Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it.
Looks like it.
I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
You keep some quiet.
Yeah, shut up and go away.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
No.
Hey, listen.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door. Apparently.
Okay, guys. So she did. response because Joe Budden and a couple other larger podcasts reviewed this, and she's getting cooked online. Now, guys, I want everyone's response, but first, Lock the Bounty Hunter.
Hey.
I want everyone's response. Let's do Doug MPA, Snowboard, Matt, Secret, Anonymous, Colin, and then Locke. Just go for like a minute. What do you think of the situation?
Okay, so I waited tables at a breakfast restaurant, and one of the cooks, it was 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., and one of the cooks, he would always want to take one of the newspapers, and he would sit in his car, smoke a cigarette, and drink a cup of coffee, and just read the newspaper in his car before he went home, right? Every single day. And that it's because women have this like everything men do doesn't count. You're stressed at work, they don't care. The fact that you're carrying most of the financial load, they don't care. Women have equated all the easy stuff that women do to what men do. Work, back-breaking labor, and stuff like that. So this man gets no peace. He even said it. I can't get any peace in there. She's completely dismissing. And then, guys, what do I always say? Modern women are whores, baby moms, have all these STDs and stuff. But what's the worst thing about modern women? They can't keep their mouths shut. They put everything on social media. Things that women used to take to the grave, they share on social media. The cognitive dissonance, the disconnect of this woman posting on social media. And then when we watch this next part, you'll see the complete disconnect. I'm done. Go ahead.
Snowboard.
Yeah. Clearly she's just like an agent of chaos. So he wants, to stay in the car away from her. People are struggling too right now. That guy's, he's exhausted. He's like, I don't even know if it's been an hour. It's probably like his only day off, or he just got off work or something. Sometimes when people get off work and they drive home, I'm guilty of doing that. Like, and I have a peaceful home, but I'll just, sit in my truck for a few minutes, just, I don't know, to decompress or whatever. So
Snowboard's got the old CD collection. If there's this good being used, just keep on using me. Just use me up. Matt, how do you feel about this whole thing?
I really feel
hit the like button, guys. Sorry.
I really feel for where this guy is coming from. I think it's very clear to him that he feels like he can't talk to this woman, and that he doesn't get any respite from her. I know that if you had a camera inside that house, you would see him retreat to one room and her follow him in there. Retreat to another room, her follow him in there. Retreat to the bathroom, her banging on the door. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of stuff where you see men resorting to these tactics of just leaving and getting out, going anywhere than staying around her, because they cannot stand the sound of their voice. They don't want to be around it. They don't want to be harassed. They want to be able just to be around some peace and quiet. It's also like, when it comes to her perspective, I think it's like slightly indicative of a larger problem that she never considered that she was what he was retreating from. Like, it never even enters into their minds that they could be the problem.
Yep.
It's like they're completely without the ability for self-reflection.
Yeah. Yep.
Or the ability to put themselves and contextualize themselves into a certain situation and be able to understand or see themselves from somebody else's shoes. It's like they cannot do that.
Yeah.
They're complete narcissists.
It's sad. And then can't even, guys, put a 1 if you agree that this chick's not, that this man's not even human to her. Like, she can't even
it's like a dog to her.
Yeah, she can't even.
Oh, I didn't know she treated him that well.
Connect with him on a basic human level. A human can see when another human is suffering, and she's such a demon. She's such a soulless husk of a golem. That
guys, she's already exhibited one of the worst things a woman could, one of the worst traits a woman could have. She's one of those one-sided one of those women where he'll just sit there not saying anything, and she'll have both sides of a conversation. Understand what I'm saying? Oh, so you're just out here? Are you just out here? What are you doing out here? Is this what you're doing? It's like, oh, those women are insane, dude.
I never thought of that.
The women that have a whole conversation by themselves.
A whole argument by themselves. They'll argue with themselves.
And then they'll end up apologizing to themselves at the end.
Make up sex with themselves. I'm going to apologize.
Oh no! Who's next? Secret.
So I'm gonna push back a little bit. It's not that he can't talk to her. The problem is he's been talking to her, and she's not listening.
Yeah.
It's been falling on deaf ears. This is what I call death by 1,000 concessions. He's been talking. She's not listening. It's in one ear, out the other. And now he's just, I'm done. The things that men will do for peace, to go along, to get along, until you become a shell of your former self.
Yeah.
To the point to where his home is no longer his castle. The only respite is in his damn driveway.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by
this guy's. Oh, sorry. If you've ever lived in a place like crazy neighbors, or anything where you can't have peace, like guys, you need to have a place where you can recharge, where you can decompress, because you don't have that, guys. It's like, I mean, Matt's been in the army. Secret too. Part of the reason why when soldiers are in war zones is because they can't decompress. When you're in this heightened mode all the time, that's not good for your body. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to even say that it's anywhere near what Matt went through. Fine, but I'm just saying that the basic concept is the same. If you're always in this heightened sense of like you're walking on eggshells, getting yelled at, trying to whatever. That's why kids who get abused, they're all messed up. Guys that have been to prison for long periods of time, they're all messed up because they're always on guard all the time. You know what I'm saying? And
there is a guy on Pearl Show who called it and said that he would rather be in a combat zone getting shot at by freaking insurgents than be around his ex-wife. Wow.
How
sad was that?
It's a lot simpler, isn't it?
Well, the point I was going to make is,
hey, sorry to say it, but at least the enemy will probably make it quick. You know what I'm saying? These women
should probably be merciful,
guys. Matt,
Chinese water torture.
Matt, Secret, all you veterans. I'm not trying to downplay, disrespect what you're going through, but I'm just saying in a joking way. You know what I'm saying? These women will draw it out. You know what I'm saying? But
well, at least there's a ceasefire at some point.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, what do you do? The problem is, what do you do when the person you love and is sworn to protect is your enemy?
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of guys sleep next to their worst enemy every single night, guys.
Yeah. Yep.
Facts.
Well, not just an enemy. How about just an unthinking liability?
And the
you know what I mean?
And
or a wild card.
Yeah, the worst part of it is that enemy chose to be your enemy. You didn't declare war on this person. This person declared war on you for some of the dumbest reasons imaginable.
Yeah. Yep.
It's like wives like this will hold grudges over toilet paper, over snack food. They will declare war on you over the color of your socks.
Yeah.
Literally, they will do it. Like, Remember that one date my mom's anniversary from like 3 years ago? I told you not to wear the red socks and you wore the red socks. I hate your soul because you did that to me.
Yep.
You guys remember the Chinese guy, and he was sitting there and his wife was grabbing tomatoes, and then
yeah.
And then he would take one of the ones she chose and give it to her, and she'd be like, "No!" And he kept doing that. I have another version of that video coming up, but anonymous.
Oh man,
how do you feel? I know
well, they all just suffer from main character syndrome, don't they? Like they're just like I'm the head. It's this weird thing where they've like I'm the head of the household now, and they've completely inverted on what it's actually supposed to be, and I don't understand like what in what way they're getting pleasure out of this. Like, it's just basically to humiliate. That is the only thing that I can think they just get this sick sensation out of just basically grinding their male partner down to like a nub until there's nothing left of them.
Here you go, guys.
Yeah,
Watch.
it's insane.
Watch.
Mà vợ ơi thử à, chồng vừa nấu rau xong mà ngon không?
Nhạt đấy.
Nhạt á? Thử thấy vừa mà nhở? À, thử lại mà.
Ngon rồi đấy.
No way.
Guys.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
I guess she
I like
was
the way the
salty
guy
enough.
looks at the camera. Is it to say they're all fucking nuts?
Guys, here's the thing. Guys, you're gonna put up with this for.
Even the Asians are cooked, dude.
Guys, haven't we all been here? Guys, no, seriously, put a 1 if you guys.
Guys, and you gotta put up with this just to get your finger wet once a month. On your birthday and Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Guys, they would call this
those are supposed to be days of
weaponized
celebration, man. Why are you bringing that up?
They would call this weaponized incompetence, right?
Yep.
Guys, he literally didn't do anything. She just, isn't that nuts? She would say, my husband doesn't know how to make soup. My husband made soup earlier this morning. He made it wrong, and I had to tell him how to make it right.
Yep.
That's the story she's concocting in her head.
Well, she just had a salty attitude.
Oh! Oh no! But yeah, Colin, what do you think of this guy having to sleep in his car so he doesn't have to hear this broad and get some peace?
Yeah, you guys already brought up a couple good obvious, but I think what's really telling is that this broad is so angry and upset is because, even if it's only an hour, for 1 hour, that was time that, she couldn't torment him. She couldn't control him. She couldn't, somehow,
extract his energy.
Insult his ego, or belittle him in some way or shape, and that's really what made her so damn angry. She can, forget about her even comprehending the idea of just wanting, peace and quiet. He even said it, and it's like it went in one ear right out the other to her. She's just angry that.
Colin, what do you think though? And I'm thinking about this here, right? Isn't it crazy how women say men don't respect their boundaries in a relationship?
No, right? I was going to say boundaries. Damn.
We've heard this. Guys, she's literally not respecting a physical boundary. He had to lock the door. He had to literally lock the door.
And guys, remember what I said about her having the conversation all by herself. She would have gotten that car and he would have sat there quiet and she would have had a whole conversation yelling at him all by herself.
Yep.
That's why he locked her out of the car. We all know how that conversation would have went.
And then sprinkle in some shame.
Yep. And then right when he would told her to get out, right? You know what I mean?
I hope you die.
Guys, one more like, guys, and we're at 100 likes, guys. So make sure to hit the like button, guys. I appreciate that. I am glad that the Sunday night and night lives are doing good. You know, the daytime lives are doing excellent. But yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Locke, I think you had already sounded off, but the floor is yours.
Okay. All right. So I've always been a firm believer. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but one of the few things that a man actually has for himself is his peace. That is one of the few things that we have. A lot of you guys summed it up perfectly. It's just, and at the end of the day, we have that peace, and wives like this can't stand it. We have something that they don't have, and modern women want things that they can't have. It's like that shiny thing that's stuck behind like 6 inches of plexiglass. Like they're walking in a jewelry store, and then they see like that big diamond ring like sitting in like front and center. A man's piece is that diamond ring.
Yeah.
They want it. And if they can't have it, they're going to destroy it, because if they can't have it, nobody can have it, not even the dude. So
I would say, Lock, to piggyback off of that, I would say men having peace and men having fun. Those are the two things they cannot stand. They cannot stand it. Man. Cannot stand it. Man, there's nothing worse. Hey, Doug MPA snowboard. Hey, yo, guys, call up the crew. We're gonna cook some burgers, have some beers, and throw the pigskin around, right? So all of us are out there having fun, and there's just even neighborhood Karens are staring at us, mad.
Yeah,
mad. We're having fun. So he says, let them pay their own bills. That equals equality. Hold on, thanks, Steve, for that.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Garlic crouton.
And then Steve said he went to the range today. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the one thing that like they can't stand. Like I am a firm believer. Like I am a firm believer, and women would get like furious at this. Like if you put like 5 guys in a room, right? There's some couches. You got a table. Like these guys don't know each other, but in the middle is a table with a whole bunch of Nerf blasters. They're going to be going John Wick within the next 15 minutes at the absolute latest. Yep. They're going to be diving for cover. They're going to be shooting at each other with the Nerf darts. And women are going to look at that and go, oh, my God, you're such children. You need to act your age. It's like, hey, don't be jealous because we know how to have fun.
They're just mad because they have at least 4 or 5 bottles of wine and 2 or 3 bottles of Xanny for them to have fun.
Women like this are incapable of feeling joy. The only way they're able to feel anything is by spreading forth misery and by shaming their husbands.
True.
That is how like empty they are. They can only feel anything when they're spreading misery. That, like I'm fairly certain if you were to accidentally spill holy water on this woman, you would hear some bacon sizzling. That's all I'm saying.
Omni, how do you feel about this whole thing, man?
Well, you brought up boundaries. That was great. I think, if you put your psychobabble hat on for just a minute, you think through what her boundaries are, and then think about what your boundaries would be. Like, you can't go into a relationship without understanding the boundaries, because everybody tests boundaries all the time. You are married
too, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So cool, man. So
yeah, and I don't have huge issues with this or anything, so it's nice to be able to talk about it. But the if you get a little violent, you raise your voice, you start slamming stuff around, you're over a boundary. You're gonna get written off like that, right? You chase her while she's trying to get away or something like that because you want to talk more. You're over the boundary for her, right? You're written off. But if in this case, a boundary is, physical space. We talk again with Psychobabble hat on. You're talking about personal space.
Yeah.
And, in a household, it's really hard to have personal space. Usually, everybody's got their own room except, the parents, for example. They
Except
don't
the
have
man.
their own places.
Yeah.
Except for a man. Yeah. Yeah.
Because guys, remember, when the mom's upset, everyone has to suffer. When the dad's upset, no one gives a shit.
Yep, that's true.
No, it's that he's out of control.
Yeah,
it's even worse, right?
He needs therapy.
He's dangerous.
It's because his inner child is broken or something.
Yeah, guys, women say they want emotional men. Nothing's more dangerous than an overly emotional man. I'm telling you, that's dangerous.
I say, study the psychology and turn it back on itself, because you need to know where your boundaries are too, so you can put the flag up and go, nope, that's it, done.
Yep. No, guys, let's watch this follow up here. Hold on.
Joe Budden's podcast and the ex-football players, the Pivot, I believe it's called, they decided that they were going to discuss my video with my relationship. My man don't have social media.
That you
so he would have never
posted.
seen the video
Exactly.
that I posted of him sitting in the car and me trying to figure out why he ain't come in the house. But guess what he does watch? He watches those goddamn podcasts.
Look at that.
Oh, humiliating that is.
The whole scenario of what we were doing, what we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his shit to leave because
Yes!
those grown men went to
Yes!
about my relationship.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Whoa.
Heck to the mother, father, yes.
You guys see this? So she's trying to say, well, I posted it on the internet, and then people reacted to it and put to the stuff I post on the internet, and it's their fault. Do you see the lack of awareness? Do you guys see the narcissism, the hubris, the
And how many invitations
idiocy?
how many invites do you think he got from strangers to come and park his car in their driveway?
Yeah. And what the funny thing is, they love to do this. It's like, you guys are commenting on a video that I posted that's about our private business. It's like, woman, you freaking you tried to shame your husband in the public square.
Yeah.
I'm
Guys,
sorry, but
didn't
the
we-
second you make it everybody's business, everybody's gonna chime in. You
I think it
freaking
was
dimwit.
Matt. Wasn't it Matt? It was you who was talking about or it was Korg, or it was Lenny. Someone who talked about narcissism, where they were saying, "You're the one who made me do this." Right?
That's like I don't know if I can use the A word or not, but we'll just say that is like that is one of the biggest signs of a spouse who either physically or psychologically
people.
mistreats. I'll say mistreats their significant other.
Yeah, but guys,
you can tell that this. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, she doesn't think that she's done anything wrong. He drove her to do this. It's his fault she had to put their business on the internet.
It's like what you
his
say,
fault that she put it
accountability
on
is
there.
their kryptonite.
Yes. Yep.
And I'm
And then,
telling
hold on. Do you guys think she only did this because do you hear she said that her husband doesn't have social media, so she didn't think that he would ever see it.
Wow.
Yeah, that might.
Wow.
I don't really. I think that's just a smokescreen. Even if he did, she wouldn't care. I don't think that would be enough to stop her.
But I think she really maybe in her mind. Snowboard, you were saying something?
This is like the best thing that's ever happened to him in a way, because it now holds up an accountability mirror for him, and it kind of other men are saying like, dude, you need to stop. They're like kind of being like a friend to him in a sense, or he's just like, it's enough stimulation to be like, this is actually embarrassing. I need to clean this up.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Being messy and making things public, it makes things so much worse. Like, they probably had problems before, and he was teetered on the fence. But now, like, everybody knows, and he's embarrassed. He's out.
It was leverage. Like, it ended up using against her, but she was trying to use it to shame and embarrass him.
Yeah, a man cheating and having people find out and embarrassing his wife, that's bad on the man's part. But a woman that's emasculating her husband and stuff and making it public, man, that's pretty bad too. You know,
she's shaming him.
Yeah,
shame him in the house. but don't do it in public. You know,
Yeah.
so
Well, you shouldn't be emasculating the guy at all. But
no, but what I'm saying, you shouldn't be cheating at all. Eat too, but some people do it. I'm just saying, like at least if you're gonna be a degenerate piece of trash, at least be smart about it. You know what I'm saying? Do it in a smart way. Do it in a sustainable way.
Yeah. I imagine, like,
yeah.
Like, I
AJ
imagine
is running for president 2028.
I know, right?
Look, let's keep it a buck here. What she really wanted was to post this on there and have the sisterhood all in her DMs. And these beta MFers. Yo, Queen, I would never choose a car over being in the house with you. And she wanted the sisterhood to be like, girl, what's wrong with him? What's his problem? That's what she wanted. That validation.
Yeah. Get my cash app.
And she thought she'd sit with him and it would be helpful. Like, so she already saw him as a fixing case, that he's sick. There's something wrong. I gotta be there and I gotta sit with him.
But do you see, guys? This is why chicks like this, when she divorces him and then they do custody, and what's he gonna do? He'll have another chick tomorrow because guys let that check her boxes, check other chicks' boxes, and the moment she thinks he's trash. She thinks that he's the scum under her shoe, but then he's gonna move on to a probably hotter, younger chick, right?
Yeah,
she's gonna be.
I'll hope you die, bitch. I hope you die of AIDS, ho.
But here, let's finish this here.
Off of a video that's 1 minute long. You guys don't know what happens in my house. Okay, I posted that to give the two sides to the story.
What?
There's two sides.
No, you didn't.
You're literally on the opposite side of the door.
Woman who nags her man and he can't come in. It's also the side about the woman who works her ass off, okay, and just want to be supported.
Wait a minute. Where was the other side?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
It was literally one-sided.
Hold on. Think about what she said. My man doesn't have social media. Who was going to have the other side?
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's true.
For going on your podcast and discussing my relationship and ending it. Because that's
She
what's
wanted
happening
them
now.
to
He's packing his
discuss her
stuff and he's leaving
relationship.
because he's embarrassed and he's humiliated and he's getting this from his friends, and all these different people are like, yo, ain't this you? Ain't this you? Ain't this you? Off of your podcast.
Okay.
I hope you're happy about what you've
I'm
done.
sure they are.
They are.
Ruined
They
my
are.
relationship. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Your relationship is now a scalp
cooked in the comments.
that has been knifed to their wall.
Look at
Amen.
that. Someone says, I understand why he was in the car. Someone says she posted and hoped that he would be demonized, and it backfired. Now she's waiting podcasts for the video she made and posted it. She said, bro is tired of losing 550 hit points in a battle with you. Someone says she's already nagging. I'm going to go in my car and sleep as well. Someone says that loud. No, he was already so tired of that ish. Look at that.
Man.
Look at that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm leaving her. I'm going to see what it feels like for 30 seconds. Oh, this is better.
I'm willing to bet.
Safe to publicly violate his privacy because he wouldn't see, but he saw, and it's your fault. That's narcissistic abuse in action. Facts.
Yeah.
So.
Like, one thing that I am willing to bet is that I'm willing to bet that this guy, before he got married, he had like a favorite snack food. It was something, I'm willing to bet it was, I don't know, maybe it was Oreo cookies or something like that. And like the second they got married, one of the things that his wife says, you're not allowed to eat those anymore. Those are gross or something.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet like one of the first things this guy did after he left is he went to the closest convenience store, got his favorite snack food, and ate it in the car. It was like, this is the greatest moment ever.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet anything.
I'm also willing to.
Good.
I'm also willing to bet that they probably, Bud and Podcast, his friends. I'm willing to bet that they probably saved not only his life, but probably even hers, because at what point in time would he have cracked and just been like, enough's enough?
Yeah. I mean, Oh man, warn me!
We just got finished watching the video. We just got finished watching the video I got on Snowboard's channel where a guy lost it.
Oh, speaking of that, guys, here, everyone go to Snowboard's channel. Drop him a sub, please. I'd appreciate that.
To put some cool
Nice,
tree
man.
work
Get some
videos
nice growth
out
there,
today.
dude.
I can smell the two-stroke.
Nice.
Pause. And then guys, go to Omni's channel also, please. Drop him a sub. Let me see.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Drop him a
AJ.
sub. No problem. And then go to Lock the Bounty Hunters channel also, man.
Legendary.
Go over here, drop him a sub. I'd appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thank you
Thanks,
so
man. I appreciate
much. Hey guys, let's look at this Dunderhead has to say, right? Watch.
I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Say more.
I'm sorry, guys.
What a deep voice.
Let me
Jesus.
let me translate
Jesus.
first. All right. guys, this is how it went. So, Leslie, how do you feel about being here in New York? So do you have any projects coming out or anything that we have to know about?
Jesus.
So, how do you feel about marriage?
I didn't know she got that coherent.
Now, do you think that might rustle some feathers, Leslie?
Or because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my
Absolutely
head.
not. I don't know how you don't. Man is especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip.
She's never gonna get.
Oh my God!
I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do.
Do you see that? Now, guys, there's a couple
Everything
articles
is
here.
legal.
But yeah, guys, let's talk about this here because I was talking to Matt about this earlier. Guys, old women and all these people, they don't have a choice. That's the part about it. When they're long past the wall, guys, no woman is single by choice. Women don't control access to marriage and relationships. Men do. You guys think Leslie Jones has any choice that if she gets married or not? What kind of any guy other than some freaking Mambutu who's trying to get a green card is going to want to deal with Leslie Jones?
And she's 58. And she's 58 years old, guys.
Jesus.
Oh God.
That does crack, dude. Straight up. What a joke.
Man, she needs to lay off those Newports.
About to say, are you sure you didn't see an Adam's apple in that throat of hers?
Look at this.
She looked like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh, I see what you did.
So SNL cast member Leslie Jones, guys, she was horrible on SNL. She was horrible. She played the same character over and over and over and over. Just loud, thunder.
Let me guess, loud black woman.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
She said, podcaster Zawiru Keruru Ziwe Fomo known for candid interviews with sometimes absurd or hyperbolic questions about a variety of topics. Shortly after Jones said that she's attracted to powerful men, she appeared to jokingly ask if she would ever be a trad wife. Guys, trad wives are for young, hot chicks. 22-year-olds, 23-year-olds. Guys, hit the like button, guys. Appreciate that. Thanks for all the super chats and the cash apps, guys. She said there are terms like submissive and making Oreos from scratch. She says, absolutely effing not, girlfriend. She said, my dad used to say that to me. I didn't raise you to be somebody's wife, and that's the problem right there.
She had a dad?
Boomers ruin Gen X. Boomers ruined Generation X, guys. And guys, I used to think that, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. She's a T-Rex.
Look, guys, look at the size of her hands.
I know.
Mary Frances. Now, guys,
can you imagine those narrow fingers gripping you?
No.
I have enough problems as it is.
Man, this thing makes Big Mike look feminine.
She said most of the people that I know that have gotten married are divorced. And guys, that's because of the circles that she's in. Guys, you go to rural America, right? Rural Iowa, Pennsylvania, people get married and they stay married because culturally that's what people do. If you're unmarried in more rural areas, people stare at you funny.
Yeah, and she's around people who divorce for money.
Thank you. Yep.
Well, yeah, she's in Hollywood with all these other freaks.
Yeah, with all the freaking Satanists.
Saturday Night Live freaks.
You know what I'm saying? She says, I think marriage is legalized slavery. She said, because if I'm thinking about slavery, then I'm thinking about marriage. There are two different images that come to my mind. Look at that, guys. She says, I don't think it's beneficial for women to get married at all. And then she says she's disappointed that she doesn't hate men per se. She's disappointed at them as a group because they're not stepping up to the plate. While we sat and grew and got our ish together, they sat on the couch and played their Sega Genesis.
Hey,
I thought, hold on. I thought she said that she likes powerful men, right? So wait a minute. There's men out there that are more powerful than her that she's attracted to, right?
Yeah.
I thought she said men don't have their ish together.
Yeah.
Yep.
It wasn't, and I wasn't sitting around playing Sega Genesis, okay? I was playing Super Nintendo. All right? Do not throw me in the same boat as the Sega people, okay?
Yeah. And she's saying how like all the men are failing. I'm sorry, what's the birth rate again?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
exactly.
I'm weird how I'm sorry. I believe that females are failing.
Yeah, instead of stepping up to the plate, how about you serve me a plate? Oh,
I see what you did there.
Yeah, horrible. Someone says
No one wanted to side left of the table.
I don't really think that she'll ever have to worry about getting married. Everyone's they're removing comments. They're deleting comments. People are going in. Snowboard, did you leave Colin? Did you leave comments here? Come on. But guys, women like this.
Leslie Jonestown.
Oh,
just leaving comments about Ghostbusters 2016.
Guys, there's other women out there. Hold on, who say that they don't want to marry, right? Hold on, let's see.
Michelle Yeoh
never want to get married. Okay, we have Charlize Theron, right? I'm never getting married. You're so far past the wall. Please.
We don't care.
Diane Keaton. I don't think she has anything worry about either.
She's been relevant
please.
Since the 70s.
Lesbian. Guys.
She's been eating box for years. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. If Oprah's not a lesbian, I don't know who is. You know what I'm saying? Kristen Davis. I don't even know who's that is.
What?
Tracy Ellis Ross, another lesbian, right? Sarah Silverman. Well, guys, hold on. No. Well, here's the thing. I don't think she's met a dude with enough shekels yet. Oh!
Sarah Silverman. Oh my God. Like, no, the funny thing about Sarah Silverman, the only reason she got popular was because she would stand on a stage and just think of like 57 different ways to swear.
Yeah,
all she like that was her entire bit, was just trying to put in as many swear words and as many lewd jokes as possible.
Yeah.
Well,
that is
she used
like,
to make fun of Christians on stage, and that made her really well known in leftist circles.
She's from New Hampshire. I've met her before.
And Edie Falco, Sharon Stone. Yeah.
Oh God.
Look at this. 12
Edie
celebrities. with the
Falco is
funniest-
actually talented, though.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Look at this. 12 celebrities with the funniest reasons why they don't date or never got married. I don't
she's
even know
old.
who this
That's
is.
hilarious.
Linda Evangelista Cooked.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't even know who this is. Cooked.
Oh, she's
Diane
a
Keaton,
former
Cooked.
supermodel. There you go.
Yeah, Cooked. Jesus, how the mighty have fallen. Yes, prime Sharon Stone was Total Recall.
Oh yeah,
Total Recall. Sharon Stone.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah,
when
she
she
was-
was
oh,
in,
yeah.
when she was in Total Recall. Oh man,
Just punching Arnie in the nuts.
I gotta drop off.
All right, my friend.
See ya.
I think he's-
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Dean Fonda is disgusting.
Yo.
Well, Bill Maher has
John
no reason
Cusack.
to get married.
Shakira.
Is he gay?
She was with this guy for like a long time, and then he traded her in for like a 22-year-old. She's like, I'm worth two 22-year-olds, please.
40-year-old.
Yeah, I'm worth two 22-year-olds. Well, you are 44. Oh,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I was just about to say that.
Cooked. Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea
Cooked.
Handler. God.
Whatever
Chelsea
this
Handler's
is.
been
Mary
a
Louise
hedonist drug
Parker.
addict for years.
Cooked. Who are these? Just disgusting. Sarah Silverman. Yuck, man.
Talentless hack.
Edie Falco is actually really good actor.
Yeah,
he's
she's
still
there.
alive.
David Lee Roth. Yeah, the guy can
He's
still
been married.
move too.
She's been married 3 times, guys. 3. How? Let's watch.
I always wanted to have children. It didn't happen, so I went and did fertility and to aid in the process. And I think that that's the worst moment to go through. Is every month you feel like such a failure because
there comes the blood, so it means it hasn't happened. Yeah,
and then you go like, why? You know, why is this? And I think at some point you stop blaming yourself and go, it is. You know, there are certain things in your body that doesn't function in a certain way.
No, it's because you waited too long. Yep. You dunderhead. Just see how they cap and cope. And guys, for all these chicks who are saying, I don't want it, man. I don't have to. There's women who are like this, who say, I wish I would have fucking kids, man.
TikTok.
You guys know. You
The
guys
biological
know
clock
that
is ticking.
she's that Michelle Yeoh. She's drunk off the cheap Chinese wine, just crying and about the fact that she doesn't have kids.
Yeah, and the minute that her man can't do the work, he's as useless as she is.
Yeah,
with her body problems.
And to say that these women had so many suitors come their way, had so many guys who were just like willing to put the ring on, who were willing to do what needed to be done, and they just passed them aside.
Michelle Yeoh, she was a beauty queen. Guys.
She was a Bond chick, dude.
No,
like seriously, she was a Bond chick.
Listen. She didn't grow up doing martial arts. She started her first role. She was in Police Story 2, I believe. She knew nothing about martial arts, and she'd never done any stunts. But she was like, "It's not fair that all the guys are doing their own stunts, so I need to do my own too." That's her first stunt she ever did. She had to fall off a moving bus on the highway onto the hood of a car. That was her first stunt she ever did. Absolutely.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Insane, guys. Look at young Michelle. Yeoh.
Yeah, I've seen several.
This
of her
means she
movies.
has no excuse though, too.
Yeah, no, she was. Yeah, she.
Asian girl,
was pretty
she's
foxy,
fit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Look at her young.
She's made a decision. She's made a choice that that kind of goes
hold
against
on.
what.
Yeah,
would've
no
happened.
one's good. No one's good enough.
She chose a camp.
So she was. Wow. So when she did the James Bond movie, she was 37.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the James Bond movie Tomorrow Never Dies?
Tomorrow Never Dies. That was a good one. I like
Tomorrow
that
a
one.
kid never comes.
Now, guys. Kelly Hugh, she's one of the hottest Asian chicks that's ever lived. I don't know where she went, but for like 3 years, she was the hottest chick in Hollywood. She was Deathstrike on X-Men.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Scorpion
Oh, my
King.
God. Yeah.
Dude, this chick is so fine. Look at that. Yikes, man. She was fine. You know? Anyway.
Wait, hold up. AJ, can you scroll up? Yeah, you just down a little bit. Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. One more.
This one?
One more. There it is. Team No Kids.
What's that?
Right there.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh, my God.
What is that? Oh man,
that's them celebrating that they're barren.
Oh,
so
no, guys. Here's the thing, though. There's nothing wrong with not having kids. It's just women. 95% of women want kids.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
the
of course. Yeah,
they do.
Guys, the majority of people want kids, right?
Yep.
But the majority of women want kids. I'm gonna say 95% to 97%. My issue is they're saying oftentimes we know that she's had problems and she's just coping, right? Like,
Yes.
Exactly. Biologically, there's something in her brain saying, "Man, I messed up." You know what I'm saying? Guys, here we go. Let's.
Well, you can't fight human nature. I mean, there are parts of our design that are immutable and you cannot change. And wanting to procreate and have another generation of people is like how every animal survives in its environment, and we're no different. So these women, like, it's all cope. When you hear these people say, I even worry about like men who say that they don't want to have children. Even with men, it's still unnatural.
I don't hear men actually say that anymore. I really don't.
Hold on. I would say most men say, I would have kids if blank. That's the problem.
Yeah, the right partner came along.
Guys,
I'd say that's fair.
You know, and I know, guys. I know, guys. Look, guys. I've never wanted kids. I just never have, right? But here's the thing. I actually think that the issue is, and I think that my brother says the same thing. If I had kids and some skank took my kids away from me and moved Nug in the house, and I would kill some.
I'd be in jail.
Yeah, it'd finish you off, wouldn't it? Yeah.
All these guys that have been dragged through the mud and dragged through the system and done all this stuff because I don't even know what the patience is. I am too
volatile.
Yeah, not volatile.
Too committed.
In that regard, you are.
But I don't like being controlled. Yeah, like men don't like when women or other men through the state or anyone controls our destiny, and especially not our progeny. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you feel like you're boxed in, right?
Yes.
There's nowhere to escape.
Yes. I'm too much of a caged animal, guys. I'll be like that one dude. Yes, remember Homeboy who was on Facebook Live, and he went to his new girlfriend's house who was pregnant, who said that she was gonna not let him see the kids, and he went. And And then he Facebook Lives himself driving to his ex-wife's house.
Oh man!
And then he knocks on the door, and then took him out, man. Took him
He was
out.
like, you can get.
Good evening, madam.
Yeah, because she was not letting him see his kids, and then his new brother was like, "I'm gonna do you like your ex-wife did." He said, "Oh, really? It's like that, huh?" Guys, I'm telling you, that's the way that I am. I cannot do it, guys. Like, and also too, you know what's really, really, really sad is how ungrateful a lot of children are. And guys, this is why you never be a stepfather either. Guys, I remember the day that my sister, she was like 15, because my sister's my half sister, and my dad's the only father that my sister's ever known. You're not my father, straight into her face, and it cried, dude. It crushed him.
Probably crushed him. Yeah. I'm just about to say.
Enough. So someone like Matt, you know, who has a wife who's from another country, who has a different culture, who if they have kids or when, there will be that child will be raised in that more traditional environment. I think that's the most conducive to have kids. But like in this Western woke world that we're in now, where people were, especially women, they want to transition kids. They want to say kids are your friends and kids have agency. The hell they do. In my house, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? So if kids wanted to do, if you let kids do what they want to do, they would have ice cream for breakfast every day. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's how it is. You just have to let go and move on. And I think you come to a point where you have to stop blaming you.
Look at that.
I think getting to that point.
Who else is there to blame, you dunderhead? Because I like Michelle Yeoh. I'm going to caveat this by saying I like her. I really, really, really do.
She's done some fun movies. She has.
That doesn't mean...
You stupid woman.
That doesn't apply.
Of letting go or acceptance. I'm really interested how you reconciled that and how long.
You have no choice. Because you have no choice. Guys, if I get my dick and balls blown off in a friggin' construction accident, you have to come to peace with it. You have no choice.
The thing is, though, I don't like a lot of these childless women. I won't say all, but I will say a lot. I don't think that they are ever fully accepting of the fact
human
that they didn't. I didn't catch it. What was that?
I said you don't think that they're fully human. Oh,
okay. Well, that
in Hollywood, lizard people.
No, God, lizard people at best. But no, just like they are crying themselves to sleep a lot.
Yeah.
Like, because I saw like a really interesting video from a guy saying, like, piggybacking off a point earlier, like, it is not natural for these women to not want to have children. It's a basic biological drive. We've had it for thousands of years, but they consume so much hateful media.
Yeah.
They have to mainline like a lot of propaganda to convince them that to ignore the biological instinct. And then it's only once they become barren do they realize I just made a horrible mistake. And they have nothing. They have no husbands, they have no lives, they have nothing but an empty house and silence, and all they do is ruminate.
But think about how bad this is. Think about the level of dehumanizing language that's used with baby deletions, right?
Yeah. It's creepy.
Guys, why is it that people won't agree with saying, oh, well, this dog has unwanted pregnancy and we have too many puppies, so let's delete those. And people go, oh my God, don't do that. That's animal cruelty, right? But the moment
we just chop off their meat and veg.
Is yeetus the fetus, as they say. You know what I'm saying? That's the dehumanizing language. And then also the disrespect towards traditional traditional gender roles. Once again, guys, back in the day, there was black people, and there still are, who think everything white is better. White schools are better. White restaurants serve colder ice and better coffee. In the same way that feminists thought that everything masculine was better than everything feminine.
Yeah.
You know, so I can't look.
There's another aspect. I don't know if you want to go on to it, but the idea that in her case, in Michelle's case, there was there's this approach where they like embrace the problem and it becomes their core identity, and then they go and promote that problem to other people as if it's a lifestyle. Yeah. So it's kind of like if you had got castrated in your little imaginary story there, and you went around going, "Guys, this is the best. This was the right choice for me."
Yeah.
And I'm embracing this, and everywhere I'll have a castration club. You know, like it's just ridiculous. It's
that's called gaslighting.
But hey,
Snatch lighting, that's the best.
But guys, look at this. Guys, I was gonna do a women alone, a single moms on Easter video. Guys, let me know if you want me to do it and drop it tomorrow. I can. I just forgot. I was like, dang it. I tried to see what they're crying on every holiday. So
do it on Orthodox Easter.
When is that?
I think it's next Sunday.
Okay.
I was gonna say, AJ, there's a crazy statistic I found out, but I'm really sorry, I don't remember where I heard it, but like, it's like something like almost 100% of women in history have had children, and it's like only 50% of men in history have ever had children. I forget where I heard this statistic. But
Yeah, I think it's like 47% of men have ever reproduced.
Yeah, it's a crazy number.
Yeah, because it used to be a privilege. That's why in modernity, when the majority of men could marry and have kids, that's only been a thing since like the Industrial Revolution, maybe.
Yeah,
and then World War I and World War II cooked that for a couple.
Yeah, it just killed off a bunch of people.
But from about 1850 to 1912, and then World War I kicked off in 1913.
And the silent generation were like kind of hanging around, and the boom has happened.
But then there was the cough of 1918 too, or 1928. Sorry.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
cooked a whole bunch of people. But the idea of every man getting married and having kids is a very, very like new thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Here we go. Watch.
I know the TikTok sheikhs are gonna come for my neck, but I don't really believe in marriage. Not in modern day, at least, because I would say that the majority of the time it doesn't work out. And even when it doesn't end in divorce, it ends in absolutely hating and resenting each other towards the end of life. And the reality is that in most marriages, women get the short end of the stick. Like, women are the ones who have to sacrifice their careers, their health, their well-being to take care of their husband and the children. And in modern days, a lot of women are still working at the same time as doing all of that other stuff that has always been an obligation for women.
Look at this projection. This chick says
Holy
the
cow.
problem is that the older generation didn't raise them properly. This chick says boys are sometimes easily influenced by their friends at young ages. Couple that with the possibility of having terrible older male figures as examples. Wait a minute, that's what happens to women. Women listen to their friends and have horrible moms and grandmothers. You see how they're projecting on us, right? Because if there's one thing, if you meet a girl and you want to take things serious, and all of her friends are single and just absolutely dunderheaded, guys, run for this, because they will influence her to friggin' divorce you. You know? So
I'm not like a psychopath, so there's still
The lie detector.
Please.
That was a lie.
Yeah.
part of me that like
AJ, she
craves
puts
it.
the
Like,
hoe in psychopath.
Oh! The person says men get the best deal out of marriage. A free maid, cook, children that we birth. We're expected to split the bills. Person says nope, men get cheated on left and right. In fact, some studies are showing that women cheat more than men. Men are also getting physically, emotionally, and verbally abused by women. Let's not pretend that women are innocent angels. Facts.
Amen to that.
Wow, who's this guy?
Facts. Look at this. This person says, this chick says, I bought my own house 10 years ago. So if I got married, divorced, he'd automatically be entitled to half. Say,
whoops.
Now you know what us men go through.
Any man worth his salt wouldn't care about that
Welcome
anyway.
to being a man.
That's the world you wanted.
Absolute dunce. Post.
You wanted equality, you got it.
I yearn for it, but logically, I just don't really care for it because I don't think that.
You don't know what logic means.
Yeah, I was gonna say like these broads
it's
care about
actually like
logic.
Yeah,
I've got an intergalactic space penny that says she can't even spell the word logic without ChatGPT helping her.
Guys, they have no choice in this. Hit the like button, guys. They have no choice. Because if Chad Thunderstroke and Tyrone Wonderbang came up and talked to her, she'd be all about it.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, women have no say in this at all. Hold on.
Hey guys, I gotta get out of here. You guys have a great night.
All right, my friend.
Later,
Oh,
man.
Matt. Can you just sum up in like 45 seconds what your wife thinks about these modern Western women?
She thinks that they're undisciplined, lazy, immoral, and she wants nothing to do with them.
Nice.
You got a good woman there, dude.
Let's go.
Congratulations, man. Happy for you.
Entitled. Entitled.
Yeah.
Is a word that she uses.
Nice. So, all right, my friend.
Have a good night.
Take it easy.
Stunt my growth. It's going to stunt my career. It's just going to stunt me in so many ways, and I'm going to grow to hate that person. I didn't have to be in a marriage to have observed that in literally hundreds of marriages of the people around me. There's also a part of me that's just skeptical about the idea of being with one person for the rest of your life.
And wants to be a whore. But guys, look, marriage to a man could never feel the joy that women have for a true connection, which only happens with other women. Look at that. And this is why lesbian is on the rise. Women.
Yeah, they all just want to be freaking cat ladies, dude.
Was it WLW? Women loving women relationships are the most violent and
miserable.
Chaotic. Have fun with that.
This is Golden Girl shit that they're like talking about.
Yeah, true.
One thing that I find interesting is whenever these women they go online and say, "I've seen so many marriages and I've heard so many stories." Yeah, because you doom scroll on TikTok and it tells you exactly what you want to hear, you moron.
Yep. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Ah!
Oh my God. We're strong in the Lord, the power of his might. We're strong in the Lord, the power of his might.
Why I dislike marriages? I don't like sharing my bed. I don't like.
Did you take the whole thing?
No, I was gonna say. Did you take the whole thing? Oh!
The king size is too small for this queen.
You need a freaking Californian king for this.
Cuddling. I don't want you to ask me how my day went, because that's none of your business.
Fine, because I don't care.
My family, my parents, how they doing, because that's not your concern.
Men better not
a
say
lovely
that.
woman.
Be quiet. Just do that. I'm watching my TV show. I don't want to be disturbed.
I am so glad that you feel this way, and us men don't have to worry about you or anything that has to do with you. I hope that when the fire department has to break down the door,
break you out of the house,
break down the wall to get you out,
crane her,
the corpse.
It's like an episode of like 1,000-Pound Life, whatever it is.
Corpse, because the neighbors
smell it.
Complain about the smell that you won't
craning her out.
Expect us to care. Women like you act like you have a choice.
I was just about to say something about that when you're done.
Choice about if you get married. You don't. You don't. You know that if the man of your dreams came knocking on your door, you would swoon. No man in his right mind, no man is worth a damn, would ever deal with something like you.
No, she's waiting for Nug Nug.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying inside.
Facts, man.
Laughing face. Hey guys, let's just see. Let's just see this person that's
Oh, she's got the bonnet. Like, oh my god.
I already know her type. Can I cook for a second?
I saw someone in Canada today wearing one of these bonnets. I was like, what the? Never seen one.
That's right. Stuff your face like Chick-fil-A.
Look at this.
So,
and of course, she's all about Jesus. Please. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Guys, these
What do you mean, intergalactic Santa Claus?
These filters are just struggling, man. Look at that, guys. What a demon. Anyways, Secret, you were saying?
Yeah. So, guys, I want you to put in the one in the chat if you're rocking with me on this. This chick, you can already tell she's not
99.
disciplined. You can already tell she has no structure, discipline in her life. And so women like this, all they're doing is this is the long-term consequences of them chasing pleasure and perks over partnership. And all this confidence, that's not confidence that she's exuding. That's resignation, cosplaying as standards.
Yeah.
Because no one's choosing her.
Yeah, she's
And so
there's
she's gotta be this
pleasure and perks and wine and perks. Stop popping perks.
That's actually a really interesting point, because that's the one thing that I have noticed is that, like, these women, right? They take their most prime years, the best years of their lives, and they sacrifice them for, like, they sacrifice an entire life worth of contentment and purpose for 5 to 15 years of pointless hedonism.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it's like, no, why would I want to have kids when I can be 42 years old, go to a bar that I have no business going to, getting drunk, and maybe taking advantage of some young 22-year-old who looked at me cockeyed?
Yeah.
Why would I want to be a mom when I can be hungover for the next 20 years?
What I get a kick out of, because I had to tell this one chick off because she was going over on how men ain't crap and all this other junk. And I said, you know, for someone who says it's so hard finding a man that's worth it, then you have no problems finding a man to share your bed with, to dick you down.
Yeah, that's true. All these chicks who say they hate men, but they sure will get pregnant by him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if men are that bad, why are there single moms? Why? If women hate men and they're swearing off men, why are they getting pregnant? Why are they giving their bodies to said men? You know what I'm saying?
Well, because those men who actually put restrictions and actually put like some sort of standards, they're actually worth a damn.
Yeah.
And it's like they completely reject any form of like actual coherency in their life, and they just want chaos.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Watch
We set standards, she Percocet standards.
Oh! Here we go, guys. Here we go.
99% of the people that I know are married tell me not to get married. So,
yeah, that's because of 99% of women reproduce with betas, or men they view as beta. Doesn't matter if he is or he isn't, right? I know a lot of married women hate being married because, again, they didn't get the guy they wanted, so they just crash out.
Yeah.
There's a difference between
chicks who get married young usually marry the guy that they want to marry. If you marry a chick that's like who went to college and all this other stuff, and you marry her and her like early 30s, guys, you are the cleanup dude. And there was a video that I was gonna show you guys. It was basically saying this, like, guys, it doesn't matter. The alpha widow is an actual thing. There's a difference between the dude she has a kid by and then the dude she marries later on.
Yeah.
The dude she has a kid by is the guy she's always wanted. It's the guy she always will want. Period. That's why if a baby mama cheats on you, who's she gonna cheat with, guys?
Yep.
Original dad.
Baby daddy.
Like,
yep.
Like the funny thing is, like I have a rogues gallery of bitter wives. I give them unflattering old women's names, and these are the types of women who married men that they clearly did not want to marry, but they married them anyway. And what they do is they do nothing but shame the guy and talk smack about husbands online. Like the big three that I got are, let's see, Granny Gertrude. Who are the other two? Middle-aged Mabel and Gladys. Like these women are huge on TikTok, and all they do is rip into their husbands. These are like these are the mental load hustlers.
Yeah.
The ultimate argument. They only use the mental load with the men they can't stand.
Yep.
It is crazy how these men tolerate that.
But it's so funny that these same chicks who, I was just so trapped in my marriage. It was so horrible. Oh, my kid's dad, he's a great man. He's a great father. It's like, well, then why did you divorce him then?
Because she didn't know who she was, AJ.
Thank you. There's a girl.
She was 36 years old. When are you supposed to figure that out?
There's a girl from
Needs one more
high
class.
school I know who did this. She just divorced her husband, and then she's like, "But he was a great man. He's such a good guy and a good father to our children." It's like, well then why did you take his kids from him then? Why?
Well, she had to get money somehow. She had to get alimony somehow.
Let's do this, guys.
Wants to get married, he's only getting. When a man wants to get married, he's only getting married truly for one reason. Because let me be honest with you women, the men can work and provide for themselves. He does not necessarily need you to cook, clean, and have sex because he can get sex from multiple women. They're giving it out. A lot of them can cook and clean. Their mother taught them, or they can pay someone to get it. The culture is telling them do not get married. So why would a man go past what the culture is telling him and choose to have a wife? Because with a wife, you can now have love, you can now have nurturing, you can have support, you can have affection. This is what he can't get from.
I mean, it's always great when you have a woman who comes on the internet and she's smart and she gets to tell the stories because they never ever listen to us men when we tell them these simple things, right? We are cappers, we don't know what we're talking about, and we just want to be controlling and have authority over women. But that's just the reality. If those things that she mentioned in the last part of the video, being loving, nurturing, giving us peace, right? If you're not leading with those things, a guy is never ever going to take you serious. Right? A guy is never ever going to take you serious. As she mentioned in the video, sex, cooking and cleaning, right?
Look, someone says, if I were young again, I would not get married. He's 52. Guys, watch this.
This is what women need to understand. If you want to get married, don't have the expectation that a man is going to sit down and go, now, sweetie, I would like to share with you my feelings about what just transpired. And it's okay if you want to share. I'm going to share. Like, that's not how men communicate. Men are more straightforward. And then when we cry or equivocate or give them all kinds of trouble or dance around it or turn it into a 5-day long argument, they usually have enough and then they explode. When women say emotional abuse to me, the first thing that comes to my head is they're thinking that the man needs to act like a mommy. He needs to act like a girl. He needs to communicate like a female would.
I feel like in our relationship, I was probably more in his mommy role versus his wife role because it's like, hey, the lawn needs to get mowed. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I don't think it's too much to ask for.
It isn't, but is it worth breaking a family up over because the grass is a little long? I had this big aha moment with my husband years and years ago where we were fighting over something small and stupid. It was so small and stupid that I don't even remember what it is. And finally, he just looked at me and said, are you going to divorce me over this? Is it that important to you that you're going to divorce? Are you going to walk away and divorce me? And I went, no. And he was like, all right, then drop it. And I was really mad in the moment. But when I walked away and calmed down, I went, he's right. This is what women need to understand. If you want to get married.
I mean, did she tell any lies, guys?
Did you see how the reactions of the other chicks, how like disgusted they looked and like,
oh yeah,
and just disrespectful, like with their like facial body language, I guess.
And here's the craziest part about Rachel Wilson. Rachel Wilson had kids young, right? So she had her first kid at like 18, had another one at like 19, and then met Andrew and had like 3 more kids. Now she's older and she's done more than these dunderheaded broads will ever do. She's a best-selling author. Her book was a New York Times bestseller. She travels all over the world, does debates and speaking engagements, and she's actually like a minor celebrity. So starting after her kids were mostly in school or whatever, right? Like, she's pretty successful. You know what I mean? So she did it the right way. She had her kids first, right? And these chicks are saying that they need to try and do it the other way. They need to struggle and do all this other crap when they're in their 20s. And guys, let's be honest, none of these chicks are ever gonna do anything for themselves ever. I mean,
no, they're not. It's just a cop out.
Here you go, guys. This is here. Watch what. So this is a clip where she talks to this stupid ass about why her marriage ended.
I mean, perhaps in your position you might not agree with this, but there is some social.
Guys, this panel is actually pretty crazy. I will review this because most of this panel is actually pretty based. It's shocking. Like, a lot of these chicks were conservatives. Most of the panel was these two dumbasses here talking about how they love illegals and no one's illegal stolen land. But all these chicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, even this chick, she's a single mom OF chick. It's like, we don't need these migrants here. We don't need this. I don't want to pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, Orange Man's not that bad of a guy. Like, most of these chicks, even this chick here, and all this chick, she's an idiot, but all these chicks were all based. It was even Brian goes, this is kind of a crazy panel. Because he wasn't used to these chicks being pretty based, you know?
And I feel like a lot of people don't think through their decision of marriage because, I mean, we're having this conversation right now, like if it's fair or not, but that was the law.
I think the solution is to change the laws. I don't think that marriage should even be through the laws in the courts. It should be governed by the church, but we can get into that later.
Yeah.
Well, so like hypothetically in my situation.
And then Rachel cooks this rod, because watch the clips of this podcast, because she's like, all you're saying is just stuff you heard on TikTok.
Is this Andrew's? Is this Andrew's wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like, well,
okay. Yeah. She's gonna slice through these.
You don't have any facts, like, and you don't have any facts. Just feel the way that you feel, guys. If you don't have any facts to back up your positions and it's feelings based, guys, what's the right answer?
I feel like the right answer is just to feel like I'm right.
Yeah, because if you don't know the facts, just say I don't know. Because I don't know is a perfectly good answer. You are not losing anything by saying I don't know, guys. You want to ask me about freaking a linear algebra and quadratic? I don't know.
Quantum physics, like I have no idea.
You know what I mean?
But the thing is, but modern women are raised to believe that they are never wrong about anything, that they are experts on everything. So the idea of them saying I don't know, they believe it's a sign of weakness.
Yeah, and guys, when this chubbo and this broad and this, when they're the voice of reason, you know that they're cooked. Dang, pork chop says marriage is slavery for men. Facts, guys. Yeah. You're up. He comes in swinging. You know what I'm saying? Guys, hit the like button, please.
Shots fired. Say I had been the active duty military member, and he had been a stay-at-home parent. After getting divorced, I absolutely would be paying him the money. So it's not the.
So, guys, she's getting half of her husband's pension in the military.
Because
guys, don't spam the chat though, please.
He was the man. It was because he was the breadwinner, and that was an asset that was earned during the marriage.
So she is right insofar as it's not. The laws are not specifically gendered that says men. It's
right.
But do men?
But since women have the children,
yes.
women have the children, and so everything's set up that if you just decide I'm not happy, you just leave, and he owes you for life. I don't know, that don't seem right to me.
I mean, it was probably more complicated than I just wasn't.
You're a demon. You're a demon. That's what it is. A Cruella de Vil looking demon.
happy.
Well,
the
is there-
relationship wasn't good.
Well, we're here to talk about relationships.
Yeah.
So like maybe you can give us like a hint as to what else was going on, or
I mean, he would yell at me often. Like, I don't think women should tolerate being yelled at by their husbands.
well, I think there's definitely times when your husband might need to set you straight, and I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. I mean,
Well,
wives yell at their husbands plenty, don't they?
If I was going to be giving somebody constructive criticism,
Constructive criticism?
Oh, get out of here! you
Constructive
fucking
criticism?
You've been had.
Oh God.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray,
What
run amok.
Are we in a HR meeting right
Yes.
now? Like, what is
that
going
the most-
on?
It's not the most feminist thing that you've ever heard.
Yeah, and in her eyes, constructive criticism is I'm right.
Yeah.
If I
Yep.
tell you
Yeah.
you're doing something
Yeah.
wrong, what I'm telling you is you're not doing it my way, and my way is the right way. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care your story. Do it my way, or you're wrong, and I'm going to remind you. That's constructive criticism to them.
You guys know
mean
what
and
shows
saying mean things.
how to call chicks out? What shows just how much they want to fight for the sake of fighting? Watch Kevin Samuels do this. You know what? You're right. Well, you're right. Well, no, now you're just you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm totally wrong. If they fight for the sake of fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if you were to just say, you know what, I don't know a damn thing. You're right. It's like they're not even.
Then they turn around. They say the best thing ever. Why aren't you fighting for me?
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
set them straight. Do you think yelling at them is going to be the way to
depends.
have them receive the message? Or
I
do
think
you
that
think having a calm...
I think that expecting men to act like women and psychologize everything and sound like an HR manager, men are not going to. This is what women need to understand. If you want to get married, don't have the expectation that a man is going to sit down and go, now, sweetie, I would like to share with you my feelings about
look at everyone laugh. Look at it because they know she's right.
They all know.
Yeah.
This is the marriage that a lot of men are in. Women think that because a man raises his voice or that a man speaks like a man, it's slavery, right? You know, I'm gonna drop a video on sexless marriages.
Oh God,
guys, do not put up with a sexless marriage.
Like,
do not. If she can't give you children, leave. If she doesn't want to sleep with you, leave. I don't care how much it costs you, guys. You are better off living in a 1-bedroom, having the freedom to go out and get some if you want, than have a woman, because it's a power play. If a woman says you aren't having sex unless you do X, Y, that's a power play. You get married to have sexual access, to have what is it called? Not specific, but like,
well, it's one of their duties. It's one of
limited
roles,
sexual
right?
access.
That's it.
Yeah. That's That's the reason why it's called a wifely duty.
Exclusive sexual access. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's why you were picked for. Of like this is one of your very few privileges that you get. Like most guys don't have that privilege.
And one of the
access to women.
Yeah, and one of the things that like with the weaponization of the bedroom that just drives me crazy, it's just like how it is almost demonic how like some of these wives out here are able to like just instantly cut off bedroom access whenever they feel like it. And I look at that and I think, shouldn't you marry the guy? Shouldn't you want to sleep with him?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you want that? Why are you using that against him? That's messed up.
Could you imagine if the guys just went, okay, I'm cutting the money off from you?
That's abuse.
Yeah.
Here,
Exactly.
hold on, guys. Okay, guys, anyone wants to call in, guys, hit the StreamYard link, all right? Guys, I'm going to say this dead ass. I think that if a guy his wife cuts him off for more than 6 months, he should cheat. He should go bang another chick. I don't care how long that they've been married, because when men usually don't cheat for no reason. There are some guys who will, right? But a good man doesn't cheat for no reason. As I'm gonna out and out say this: if a man cheated, or if a woman says she got cheated on, the first thing that you just ask her why he cheated. What did you do? Because those he did it. Women cheat for. Men cheat for a reason. And guys, if you are in a sexless relationship, go out tomorrow and cheat. I don't give a damn. Take your power back. Take your life back. And guys, any divorce or anything, guys, when you put yourself first, I hate to say this, but divorce and all this, it doesn't seem very bad, because at the end, you're going to have your life back. Even if it's you living in a 1-bedroom apartment and your retirement's gone, at least you have you. At least you have your peace. You can rebuild your life. But guys, cheaper to keeper. You're in this marriage where you have no power, no agency. That's not how any man should live, and that's how no men outside the West live. How is it that Mobutu, who lives in a village in the middle of Senegal, in a hut, he has more freedom and more power in his house than some guy who's a lawyer, who has a wife who's a domineering ball buster?
That's a boomer attitude. This almost like the amount of boomers that I've seen that are just like completely destroyed.
Yeah.
By their women. Like, it's like, no, this needs to stop.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. This needs to stop.
Yeah, but guys, once again, go out and cheat.
Thanks,
I'm gonna live stream on that. If she's not giving it up, just go and cheat, guys. I said this once before. The easiest way to get chicks is to put on a wedding ring. I'm dead serious, guys.
No, they'll just get mad. Just get ready for the fallout once they find out that you're not married. They will go nuclear on you after they find that out.
Sorry, but Locke, how are they gonna find out?
Who is this guy? I don't know.
Just a hooded figure just leaving.
You're gonna tell him that your name is Colin and throw the smoke.
They're gonna put the bat light out for you, AJ. Oh my god.
Make sure you got to cover it. I'm about to say, make sure you have your cover story. If she asks when she can see you again, tell her that you got a mission to go like capture Escobar, and that it's classified. Pretend you're a secret agent, and then change your number. Never talk to her again.
Hey, guys, on the panel though, like, what did you think about that though? About a guy cheating? If he's not getting any at home, right? What do you think?
I never had that problem, because every woman that I'm involved with know not to play those games with me.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, I think 35% of marriages are sexless. Now this is just counting sexless, not counting the ones where they have sex once a year. But what I'm saying is, in general, what do we think about a guy? There's an article that I'm doing a story on. Guy hasn't had sex in 8 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Was it?
AJ, do you think this is more? Do you think this is a racial issue? Because I never hear like black guys or anything like that like complain about. I always feel like it's more like white guys that have to deal with this.
I would say that's probably worse amongst white men, and then but a lot of black men have it going on too, right?
Oh, really? Okay.
But then again, black men get divorced more than anyone else, so it's like, yeah. But there was a chick who called, and Tom Likas.
Tom Likas.
She was saying, yeah, I'm a hot chick and I'm 35 and I'm half Asian. I'm a 9 out of 10 and my husband's he's successful, but we've only had sex twice and that's to procreate. And so he knows that I only believe in sex to procreate and da 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 da. And she's like, Tom, if you saw me, you'd be all over me. He's like, what would I be all over you for? Because you're supposed to have sex.
You don't get anything.
Yeah. He goes, what's the point?
Worth the squeeze, lady.
Yeah, and then he goes, and your husband, he's a pussy. No, he's not. He's like any guy that would marry a woman and put her up in a big house and not be having sex with her. He's a wuss.
Yeah, being a top percent, like top 10% man as well. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah,
because he was the beta provider. She spent her younger years getting dick down, dick decimated, dick destroyed by Chad, Tyrone, Pookie, Ray, and now that she's done rolled the CC left and right, up and down, now she's cashed in her hoe chicks and then used him because she found the simp that is going to provide her, and then all that's going to happen is once those kids get school age, she's going to turn around, leave him, take half his money, and then start over again.
Yeah, she's going to smoke bomb him.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, it's just it's freaking tragic. That's where we're at right now. I mean, personally, for me, I don't condone cheating. I get it, and I totally understand. Like in certain contexts, why it happens. Just just for me personally, I don't like. Look, but at the same time, it's just like when you get to that point, like 8 years without any bedroom action.
Yeah, that's mental.
That is like when you hear something like that, it's like at that point, it's like, dude, you gotta just
married.
You're married, dude. File, just go.
Here's the thing. I think marriage. Sorry. I think taking human life is wrong in any context. I think it's more morally wrong, but there are times where it's necessary. If you have to defend yourself, right, then it's necessary. It's still wrong, guys. In war, it's still wrong. I honestly believe that in no context is taking a human life a moral act, but it's necessary.
Well, yeah, no one wants to do it.
I think cheating is morally wrong, but once again, getting other draws is like self-defense.
Everywhere.
Hitting some strange is self-defense. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Fair enough. I think we're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Look. I'm not saying men should go out and do. Look, I'm not encouraging men to cheat.
No, of course.
I'm saying under a specific set of circumstances, in the extreme, I don't blame a man if he does. What did
that's different. Different.
Jamie Foxx say? He said, "I don't condone it, but I understand." You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's where I was going. That's where I was going.
I don't think that it's moral to hit chicks, but at the same time, we've all seen one chick that was getting up in Nug's face, or a chick who spits on a dude. And I'm just saying. So yeah, there are times where you have to give a woman a smack.
Nothing wrong with Connery,
but you don't use a closed fist.
Make sure it's not admissible in the court of law.
So, based on what she was saying to Tom Likas, I can see probably two scenarios. One thing, either this guy led with his wallet, and I'm telling you right now, men, if you lead with your wallet, she's going to leave with half of what's in your wallet. Or this dude bats for the other team and she's his beard.
Yeah. And honestly, with that, I would say there's 50-50 odds on either one of those being plausible.
Yeah.
No, it's
hey, if you
no, go ahead.
Want to share? I'm going to share. Like, that's not how men communicate. Men are more straightforward, and they'll usually try to talk to you first and go, hey, I don't like this. This behavior needs to change, whatever. And then when we cry or equivocate or give them all kinds of trouble or dance around it or turn it into a 5-day long argument, they usually have enough and then they explode and then they yell. Now, maybe that's not what happened with you, but when women say emotional abuse to me, the first thing that comes to my head is they're thinking that the man needs to act like a mommy. He needs to act like a girl. He needs to communicate like a female would. And that's not fair to expect from men. And I think that if you want that, you should marry a woman. I mean, don't marry a woman because that's not a thing, but
I feel like in our relationship, I was probably more
it's not marriage
in his mommy role versus his wife role, because it's
And
like,
whose fault is
hey,
that?
the lawn needs to get mowed. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. And it's like, hey, can you
just arbitrarily decided that it needed to get mowed today? Okay.
see that the lawn needs to get mowed, and I'm doing XYZ, and
That sounds
we have
like
a young
every-
child.
yeah, that
no,
sounds
I
like
know, but
every
it's
marriage,
like
yeah.
it's like I don't think it's too much to ask for another grown adult to
You go do
actively be participating in the home.
Do you see her? Yeah, sister. Yeah, yeah.
Home instead of
it isn't,
hold
but
up.
is
Hey,
it worth
AJ,
breaking a
AJ.
family up?
Wasn't it? So she's saying that she was tired of being the only adult in the marriage. Didn't she marry a military man?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
you go.
she's saying that she was the only adult.
Yeah.
Like I like the math ain't mathing on this one. Like
Over because the grass is a little long. Like you really
I mean, that was
you gotta
that
like
was
really
just one
pick your
example.
battles. Well,
That's just one example.
What I used to do this myself when I was younger. I used to do this too, and I've seen all the women in my life do this. You're watching the man and you're going, he didn't see does he not see that the grass needs to be mowed? And did he not see that he dropped his socks on the bathroom floor and didn't pick them up? And I've told him to for a million times. He doesn't care about me. I've told him I don't like that. That means he doesn't care about me. He doesn't love me. That's emotional abuse. But in men's minds, they're going, I got to go to work. I got to deal with my boss. I got to make sure that bill gets paid. I'm exhausted. 20 other people are calling me with things that they want. I'm going to get to it's just fucking grass. You know, in a man's mind, it's like, it's just socks. It's just grass.
like,
They're
honestly,
not trying to say, I don't love you. And if you can understand that and go, it's just grass. We'll get through the grass. I had this big aha moment with my husband years and years ago where we were fighting over something small and stupid. It was so small and stupid that I don't even remember what it is. And I just wouldn't drop it. I was probably on my period, to be perfectly honest, because I only get like that when I'm, that time of the month. And finally, he just looked at me and said, are you going to divorce me over this? Is it that important to you that you're going to divorce? Are you going to walk away and divorce me? And I went, no. And he was like, all right, then drop it. And I was really mad in the moment. But when I walked away and calmed down, I went, he's right. Like our marriage, our family together is way bigger than whatever this petty thing is, or even a bunch of petty things. And maybe I should try to be more understanding of like where his mind has to be, what it takes to be a breadwinner and a provider, all of the things that he carries on his shoulders that we don't really think about. And I think women, we process everything through our own experience and our own feelings, and we personalize stuff so much that when men do little things like that, and I've just seen this happen to so many of my.
Yes, I need everyone to unmute right now, and I need everyone in this chat to sound off. Can you imagine if us in a relationship, if we pointed out every stupid fucking thing that these chicks did in a relationship with us? How many times that they'll scrape. They'll be like, can I borrow your car or whatever? And they scrape the rims on the friggin' curb. They'll friggin' spill something in your house. They will lose your keys or lose something, and then your entire day you got to help them do stuff. How many stupid things that they do that you have to help them out of?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And when it happens to them though, they're just a girl. They're just a girl. They can't help it.
Guys, can you imagine how many things that like they choose to be a part of? Like you and your friends have a thing, and they're so slow. You're trying to hike, and they're like out of shape or didn't bring the right shoes, and they're my feet hurt. I'm hungry. How many stupid things that they do all the time?
Mm-hmm.
We would never shut up. We would never shut up. But to us, it's a little thing. Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
It's because we're big picture people. We don't really look at like the small, tiny, minute details, like what's going on right now in the big picture.
It's true. It's true.
Friends and family members, like a couple I know got divorced because, and the woman said, he sets his coffee down on the counter every day and it drips and it leaves a ring. And I've told him a million times that bugs me. And he just won't wipe all he has to do is wipe the coffee. And that's how I know he doesn't care about me.
Okay, but at the same time,
I mean?
if she's the breadwinner, and you're staying home, like you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're being the traditional wife, then like, I'm not gonna lie, he's out there making all the money, paying all the bills, then like it's okay. You can pick up the socks. Like that's your job.
I agree with you 100%.
You can
maybe you can't mow the lawn, and maybe if he's truly too busy or he just really hates mowing the lawn.
I told you this panel's 1,
I'm having a
2,
stroke.
3, 4, and 5 are based. These 2 here are just, I mean TikTok ring, TikTok tunnel ring. But if you watch this live, these ones here and this one here are actually pretty based.
Lawn, maybe go to him and go, would it make sense to pay somebody to come and mow the lawn? Can we afford that? Maybe that would be better. I just think we are, I think it's a lot of cultural influence that tells us to constantly keep track of everything the man's not doing and every little infraction that he makes.
Instead of paying attention to what they are doing. That's why these chicks honestly believe that that men get more out of marriage than women do. What a joke.
Instead of being like really generous.
Women like that, they keep score.
Yep.
They love to keep score.
Yeah. If us men kept score, they would lose every time. Guys, if men honestly kept score, guys, game over, dude. We'd win every single time.
Yeah, women are the ultimate pocket watchers. They, every little tiny thing that they got like an extra hard drive somewhere where all that information is stored. And 10, 15 years later, there'll be some argument about something. She'll bring up something completely irrelevant, and you're like, "What? Did that even happen? I don't. What are you? What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like anything and everything will be used against you in her court.
Yeah.
Like it's freaking crazy. Like I'm the guy in my friend group who remembers everything. I just remember strange details about stuff. That's just how my mind works. But like, even getting into an argument with some of these women, they're just like, how do you remember that? And why have you been holding on to this grudge for the last 7 years?
Yeah.
Just for this one moment. It is crazy. And they insist on doing it. That's the weird part.
Yeah, it's true.
And going, men have a lot on their plate. They don't cry about it. He's not going to come tell me all his problems. He's going to keep it in here and try to deal with it. So I don't know.
And we call it being an independent woman, and they just call it being an adult and go about their lives. And I find it really interesting that as a majority, women obviously love testosterone when it comes to paying for things, providing, protecting.
I told you guys that grimace here is pretty based. You know what I mean?
And putting their life on the line in the bedroom. And I know that because even though the majority of the brainwashed feminists online say they hate being controlled by a man, statistically, what's funny is when they are alone in their rooms at night, the most viewed adult content topic is what? Being controlled by a man. So it's almost like
Do you guys hear that the biggest fantasy that these chicks have now is having Chad, the ICE agent, kick in the door?
Hey, don't associate me with that.
to have Locke, the bounty hunter, kick in the door. But guys, here we go.
What did I ever do to you, AJ?
Shades of Grey was so popular, right?
There you go, guys. Look
like, dude, like some of the stuff that like these women consume in terms of spicy content is freaking demented.
Disgusting.
It's demented.
Yeah. We just want to see dongs and holes. They're into all types of demonic stuff, man. And what's funny is they just sell this stuff in like airports, in stores, just regular stores, and these chicks just buy this smut and then try and blame us men and act like we're the strangers.
Hey, don't blame me. I'm not the one reading smut about milking minotaurs.
Hey guys, look.
Nobody talks about how married women are the most hated on. If you come from a family like I did, full of women with no husbands, never been married, just baby mamas, or women who've had multiple failed marriages.
No way, Angel, what's going on, dude? Holy
AJ, what's up, man? It's been a long time.
Bro, what's going on?
It's been a long time, man. It's been a long time, man. I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. I am back. I know it's been a while, but I haven't forgotten you. And I am glad to be back here with my fellow citizens. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Angel, man, how you been, buddy?
Man, I don't know. It's been all right, though. It's been okay, though. It's been up and down, but, I've been hanging in there, though. I've been hanging in there.
Oh, Angel, you left New York at just the right time because I want to have you on specifically. Email me. We'll set up a time that you can just jump on the panel. Zoran the moron, dude. New York is cooked.
Oh, mom, dad. Yeah, I know. I've heard about that. I thought about running, but then I figured, you know what? I don't think I make a difference though because I think New York is lost.
Yeah,
I think it's more lost than Escape from New York. So I just leave it at that though, man. So
they had a guy. He was a Miami real estate developer. And he's like, "Thank you, Zoran Mondami." He said Zoran is the reason why the Florida real estate market is exploding because all the successful people, the upper class, the upper middle class, the rich, the millionaires and billionaires are getting the hell out of New York. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. Thank you, Karen Bass, and thank you, Zoran, because you see that even the founder of Starbucks and then that commie mayor in Seattle, right? Wow. The Starbucks owner left Seattle. All these business owners left New York. It's so crazy, guys, that so many investment firms and bankers have left and moved to Dallas, Texas, that instead of Wall Street, Angel, they have Y'all Street.
Wow. Y'all Street. Oh.
It's funny. It's funny how you tax people to death. You always run out of other people's money.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. That's what happened.
Yeah. Look,
especially in this case, though. Well, I'm gonna put it to you this way: in the last few years, New York has been shedding population. Though people have been leaving, though. Yeah. Now with this guy, I don't know. I think this might be worse. I don't know, man. You're really gonna have an escape from New York for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Hey, look who's here! Hey, look who's here! Lock the bounty. Hey, Lock! I've heard of Lock. Yeah, what's up, Lock? All right, you got a heavy hitter. Cool. All right. Well, this is gonna be a good night, man. This is gonna be a good night.
Yeah, I don't think
you,
Angela, have you ever been on with Anonymous and Seagrip? Yeah. So
even Anonymous. Yeah, you got the heavy hitters though. That's cool, man.
Fucking legends, man.
That Anonymous is a tow truck driver up in Canada, up in Vancouver. So he be towing off all these B-dubs Altimas when they don't pay.
Like I said, business is booming.
hey, Anonymous, listen, I don't know if you know this. AJ knows this. I do have an isle called the Isle of Lesbos. So if you need to drop them off, I'm going to grant you special permission, though, so you could drop them off. Thank you.
Oh, Angel, I know it's been a while. Did we tell you that we found another Bianca video? There's a follow-up?
No.
Oh, yeah. Been a while. Yes, bro. Yes. We found Bianca she got arrested for like arson. She like burned her boyfriend's car or house down or something. So I'll have to actually.
So the bounty finally came out on that one.
Say again.
So the bounty finally came out on that one with Bianca. We were looking for a new video for a long time.
What's this video called? It's called When Sushi Eating Cops Nab Arsonist. Let's see if it's still up. I'll have to try and find it, guys. If someone can find the video here, Since Angel's here, well, I found it. Let's go. But so we're talking about all these chicks who are saying marriage is slavery, right? Because Leslie Jones, that lesbian looking chick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was trying to say that. And once again, guys, women have no control over marriage. Men have control over marriage. Period. Leslie Jones is cooked. Guys, they're gonna find her corpse. They have to kick down the door when the neighbors complain about the smell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but at least their cats are going to get a warm meal for like the next month.
Look at this, guys.
Wow.
Watch.
And now here's an opinion no one asked for, but I'm going to give it anyway. Everyone right now, it's a trend. They're posting, hey, I won't lose my spark after having a baby. And it's them all cutesy and, let's face it, skinny before they have a baby. The next clip is them after they have a baby. And oh my gosh, shocker, they're fat. And so all the comments are, oh my God, this is why I'll never have a baby. Ew, I'll never have a baby. Get the list. Like, this is my biggest fear. You know, there are fat people in this world that don't have kids. Your internalized misogyny and fat phobia combined is.
Yeah, see, she was right on it there where she was saying like this anti-natalism, and then she went feminist.
Making you disrespect the amazing thing of childbirth. And God forbid a woman shows she was already fat before she had kids. The comments are so mean. Everyone's like, diet and exercise. You just need to diet and exercise while you're pregnant. Why the hell would you be dieting? What in the 2000s?
Because women in other countries still work on farms and walk 14 miles a day while they're pregnant. Guys, gaining a lot of weight when you're pregnant is a new thing. Is like the last 60 years, 50 years. You never saw women in the 1920s and 30s and 40s fat. My grandma had 12 kids and she wasn't fat. You know what I mean? Of course, she wasn't sitting at a desk doing HR and eating bonbons all day either. Here we go.
Oh, it's that poverty diet.
Yeah. Listen, now, guys, it is true. Do you agree that women who actually speak positive about marriage, relationships, other chicks can't stand them? All they hear is,
I'ma kill your bitch ass, bitch.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You understand?
That's true.
It's jealousy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that I agree. Yeah.
Yep.
Who
What
get
it
the
is.
most hate from other women? Women who get the most hate from other women are women who are in relationships and marriages. I am convinced that women hate men so much to where they will completely demean and pick apart a woman that absolutely loves her. You will be called pick-me, you will be called stupid, you will be called everything in the world just because a single woman hates men so bad. Let's not even talk about the vile things that they will say about your spouse, right? And please keep in mind, all this is just coming from their own hatred and just simply because they hate men. They hate men so much. They will literally bully you out of your relationship. They will say the worst things possible to make you think that your man doesn't love you. Your man doesn't care about you. You need to go. You know.
Sounds familiar, right, guys? How many of us have been in this situation? You ain't done a damn thing wrong. But her sisters, her moms, her aunties, her dunderheaded hooer friends, right? Let's go on a girls' trip. Let's do this. Let's go. You guys remember the one video about the girl who like wanted to plan like a girls' trip to Miami for her birthday that I did, and then none of her girlfriends called her back, and none of them wanted to go, and she's all mad. She's one friend that ruins friends' relationships.
Yeah.
What would a woman who's married and has kids need to go for a weekend in Miami? Because as we all know what girls do in Miami.
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing. That's the company I work at, hoeing.
I remember that.
I remember that. I was about to say, yeah, we all know what happens down there. It usually requires some high strength antibiotics.
And they always run across this
Pull
guy.
out game, mate. Pull out game, man. I just don't pull out, bitch. For you motherfuckers that want to know, I don't pull out. It ain't weak, motherfucker. I don't pull out.
Pull out. Wow.
It's amazing how.
I'm so sorry. I didn't give you your
We're out
intro.
here building a new nation for black people. It's time for you to start paying some dues, nigga. I ain't giving you shit.
I ain't giving you slow shit.
Yeah, that was a good movie though, man. That's a good movie though, man.
What I find
you got
so
the best
amazing,
intro, man.
Thank you. What I find so amazing about these feminists or feminazis, feminist small hats, feminine people, is that they're all for freedom of choice.
What's going on here?
They're all for freedom of speech. They're all for freedom of freedom of choice, freedom of right, until it goes against what they want or they believe.
Yeah. Guys, hit the like button. Guys, let's try and hit 150 likes. I appreciate that.
You wrong. He's cheating on you. They will say everything in the world, right? Look at the Halle Bailey and DDG situation. When she was with him, y'all completely picked that woman apart. Y'all completely said the worst, vile things about her, all because she was with him. But then the moment the relationship ended, those same women that spoke vile about her are those same women that praised her.
Yep.
Y'all praised her after she left. And y'all do that to a lot of women. I can name a lot of women that on this internet that I have seen that get bullied because they are with a man. Y'all are disgusting. And it's always the same single bitter women. Always the same women. Y'all literally regurgitate the same exact thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So anyways, I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole, but I'm going to just say this.
Yeah, in a way it is.
Woman that's in a relationship and absolutely loves her.
Yes, SSRIs, Zoloft, Xannies, social media, wine, alcohol, weed, all those chemicals that's in the makeup and the hairsprays. You know what I'm saying?
Reality television. Don't forget reality television.
Angel, have you seen those studies that actually show that when women are on birth control, their attraction changes versus when they're off birth control?
Yeah, I read about that. It says there's something in the birth control that they take though. I don't know what it is, but when they use it, it's like, well, yeah. But when they get off of it, it's like I don't know, some kind of a mind control. I don't know what it is though. Yeah, they realize, what they've done and all that. So I don't know what it is though. It's
masculine men when they're off birth control. They want the more masculine, blue collar, dudes. Right. But when they're on it, then that's when they want the whole, metrosexual.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The zesty guys. You know what I'm saying? All those guys. Beta male. You know what I mean? Those guys. You guys, can you imagine? Like this chick, she gets pregnant by some goo. Like, okay, I don't know how Destiny's ex-wife managed to find a guy who's zestier than Destiny to cheat on him with. That's hard. That's crazy. That's hard to do, man. That guy was zesty AF, and he was piping down Destiny's wife. Yikes.
Man loves her husband.
I heard about that.
Don't let these bitter women, whether it's in real life or on the internet, bully you from leaving your man. That is your man. That is your relationship. You choose and you do whatever you see fit. Because those same women that's bitter and talking crap about you, 4 or 5 time baby mamas. They got so much stuff to say. I digress. But anyways,
I didn't realize the number was going down.
And women will literally bully you because you are happy, healthy, thriving in a relationship, all because they absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But that's just how it is, though. I mean, single people, what are they good at? Being single. So they're gonna try to make you single too. So that way you could join their misery. That's just how it is, though.
And misery loves company.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, guys. Once again, Kevin Samuels said it the best. Any smart woman would pick her husband over her friends any day.
Yeah.
Modern women. Since when were modern women smart?
Yeah, but here's the craziest thing: modern women don't have friends.
I don't know about smart. I don't know about that. But anyway,
I was asking since when were they?
Oh, when?
Okay. They have these chicks on their social media that they can't stand, and they just shit talk each other. but they don't have friends. Back in the day, back in the
true.
70s, 80s, the 90s, when you see girls at the mall and stuff, that they were friends. Girls who would play hopscotch and double dutch. Those girls were friends. You know? But these girls nowadays, they can't stand each other. There's anything else on the topic?
Yeah, but no, I just wanted to piggyback off that for a second. Yeah, they can't stand each other, but they'll go online and they'll say, all of my friends are super hot, they're super smart, they have really nice cars, and men won't talk to them, even though they're perfect.
Yep, that's true. Guys, let's switch gears. And since the president-elect is back, let's it's good to have you back, Angel. It's really good. Good to have you back. Here she is again, dude. Oh no!
Oh, here we go.
Oh no, dude. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on.
It's bringing back flashbacks, AJ.
You think I'm drunk with us? I can't.
Oh, God.
I just have mental health issues.
It's bringing back flashbacks now.
No, that was hold on. Where's it?
And I'm just trying to tell you that I have mental health issues. I'm extremely distraught. I feel like my whole life is empty.
Here we go.
You're f***ing on my outfit, dude?
Whose car is that?
Your mom. You threw my ice cream on the floor, dog.
There she is, Angel.
Oh, that's her.
There she is, bro. There she is.
She hasn't changed.
Man, she's aged horribly.
Hey guys, look. Everyone's look at the comments. Everyone, they remember her, right? And here's the thing. We found her Facebook, and something like her mom or her aunt posted and was like, yeah, Bianca has a lot of mental health problems and substance abuse issues, and her family takes care of her two kids, and we would appreciate if people didn't laugh at her and blah, blah, blah. But she's always been batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No deal.
And guys, Bianca, she's a mascot of the channel. You know what I'm saying? So for all you guys who don't know, she is, guys. Hold on. Where are we here? Where are we?
You can already tell this video is going to need the police issue exorcist. I'm telling you, police departments need to start investing in bulk holy water.
You see the banner for the other channel? It's got Bianca in flaming Ultima. guys, okay. Ultima. All you guys, check out 51304. I haven't posted over here in a while because this channel got demonetized. So I'm gonna have to pull everything down off of here, right?
Are you kidding?
So guys, watch this while you can. I will probably download this and then put this on Patreon, all 275 videos that are on here. I will download this and then upload this to maybe a paid Patreon, and then have $1 membership so you guys can watch this. But all the live streams with I have to get rid of all this stuff, unfortunately. So, and
sorry to hear that, man. That sucks.
It's all good, So it's all good. But where are we?
So just quick trigger warning, AJ. Do I need to should I just crack open a beer, or do I need to open a bottle of wine before I watch?
You better go with the brandy on this one.
Guys, just to remind you guys, this is the
I'm a very dramatic person, unnaturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me, and I just got burned $250. That's
wow.
it.
Yep, that's so AJ, how long is this video? How long ago was this?
Oh, this was 9 months ago.
9 months, huh? Oh,
no, sorry, but this happened in April of 2025.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yes, he's back.
Dude, this is not a paper towel. What the f is it?
Yeah, just chill, or you're going to end up in this raft.
Just like herpes.
So I suggest you just chill out.
In May 2025, an officer in Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Angel, where is it?
The what?
Where is it? Uh-oh. Where is this?
La Cruz. Oh, La Cruz is New Mexico. Oh, New Mexico. Oh, okay.
In the other 2 states.
Oh, yeah. I used to do this. What the hell? I forgot though, man.
No!
I forgot. Oh no, it's been a long time. I'm sorry. It's been a while. I used to put what was it?
New Mexico,
Ohio.
Florida.
Oh yeah. I used to combine 3 states because these were the 3. Ohio, Illinois, Florida.
Yeah,
I got it. I remember.
Let's go. People ask me where I get that vet from. I'm like, this guy Angel used to do it all the time.
Ohio, New Mexico, Florida.
Let's go.
I remember now, yeah.
Dude, it's so good to have you back, man. It is so funny.
Oh man,
because
it's been a while.
So like we used to just laugh. So as Angel, he's one of the OGs of the channel, right? And there was one guy, I don't know if it was on this channel or the other one or whatever, and he was like, "Why do you guys always do that Ohio, Florida thing? It's not funny." And then everyone in the chat was like, "Dude, screw you. Yes, it is. That's hilarious." Whatever. Now everyone's yelling at me. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, who was that anyway? Who was that?
I don't know. He's some goofball, you know?
Identified a known wanted suspect in a restaurant parking lot. Upon approaching the individual and attempting to effectuate an arrest, the suspect declined to comply with commands and retreated into her vehicle.
Free copy plate. New Mexico, boy, zebra, young, 26.
Can I help you?
Can you step out
Why
for
is she
me?
in the back seat?
Can you confirm the 40? Go ahead and put your hands behind
Why?
your
What did I do?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Getting it started early.
No! Look, I'm having total nostalgia right now. Let's go, man.
Oh, man.
You guys got to rock with the channel for a long time. Carlos X, Rajai, all you guys, man. It feels like it's 2023 again. You know what I'm saying? It's
been a while.
2024.
It's been a while. It's been a while, yeah.
Stay again?
We need to get Jameson back. Where's he
been?
What happened to Jameson?
Yeah. Where you been? Well, Jameson's in California, so we all know that it's a communist dictatorship. He's probably he's trying to send us messenger pigeons so we can get him.
The guy's probably trying
gulag. You know,
he's probably trying to tunnel out of California as we speak.
Yeah, right.
I escaped in a balloon. I was one of the lucky ones.
Wow.
What did I do?
Oh.
You don't have probable cause, dog. I didn't do anything.
Yo, a warrant for your arrest, man.
You guys are I didn't do anything. You made me drop my ice cream. You're on my shoes, dog. Hello? I want to speak to a fucking sergeant because this is bullshit. You're fucking getting my outfit dirty. It's brand new.
You have a warrant for your arrest, okay?
Why? What is it?
For arson.
I have a public defender for that.
Okay. Go ahead, stand up, please.
You're fucking on my outfit, dude. Wow. You guys are fucking
She spent like $4 on that at TJ Maxx. It's like a fortune to her.
She hasn't changed a bit, right? She hasn't changed one bit. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy?
Your mom.
Your mom?
Like, what are
you on my outfit, dude?
Your outfit, yeah. Locke was right. It is. Your outfit's worth $4.
I was being nice with that assessment.
You would be nice.
I'm a gentleman sometimes.
Angel, do you remember a long time ago when we watched that one chick get tackled in the airport and then she pissed herself and the cop's like, I got pissed all over me. And then he goes,
oh, yeah.
Hand sanitizer.
Right.
He starts rubbing himself down with hand sanitizer.
Yeah. He lathered his hands though with that stuff though, man. He lathered it, boy. Wow. I remember that.
Start laughing.
Damn, brother. I'm having regrets, dude. Brother, she was flash. I was like, what the? It's because she wanted to kick me. Oh. Yes, ma'am.
I want a sergeant.
Yeah, he's on the way.
You had no probable cause. You can't even confirm my identity, dog.
Is that you?
No.
looks exactly like you.
What's going on?
So I was there, just bought some sushi. I see the car. I recognize Bianca outside. She gets to take passengers.
They all know her by name.
Like a legend in these parts.
Angel, there's one video that I don't think you saw that I got to show. I'll probably show it when guys win. Do you guys remember the one video? The guy, the lady took the guy's daughter to like another state, and he finally tracked her down, and then the cops said the cops grabbed the mom and were like, the daughter's going with the dad. She's like, no! And the dad actually gets the daughter and leaves, and the mom's trying to fight the cops. Do you guys remember that? Colin, I think
I do remember this one.
That was the one where the guy he had to like park like a block down the street and call the cops.
That's the one.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah,
he was
and
a black guy too, right? Yeah, he was a black guy.
This poor mama. The system's not fair. It's like, did you not hear that she kidnapped this kid? She kidnapped the kid, and the dad he's been looking for her for like a year and a half.
But what did the dad do? What did the dad do, AJ?
Yeah. It's his fault. Yeah, please. So
40 for arson. She's in the back seat. I knock on the window. She opens the door. Asks me to step out. We go hands on. She like dips back in. She like rears her leg back to kick me. So we yank her out. Go scuff on the ground. She kick you? No, she just went. She reared her leg to kick me, and then that's when I grabbed her leg to yank her out.
So warrant, all on appeal. Is this you guys injured?
Just ice cream. Vital check or what? All right, Bianca, the ambulance is here to check you out, okay?
Yeah.
Can you step out for us?
And men.
Can I get like a paper towel? I'm all sweaty.
You take photos of you, okay?
What the f?
Just because of the use of force, I see you have some.
Yeah, because you guys want to be all rough. I wanted like $3 reimbursed because of my f***ing. You threw my ice cream on the floor, dog. I'll ruin this.
$3. Bianca.
I'm not doing anything.
You're going to jail. It is what it is at this point.
Why?
Because you have a warrant for your arrest.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
It means you have a warrant for your arrest.
Guys, if anyone knows what it means, it's this dunderhead right here.
That's a great
He's
question.
coming from my Pokemon cards, man.
Men, if the local police know you by name, it's time to move someplace else.
Yeah, seriously. Guys,
another state or country or something, though.
I hate to say this, guys, but chicks like Bianca, there's a reason why she always has dudes. If she's got that gawk 5 million, dude, seriously. Guys, crazy chicks that have bipolar, they're demons in the sack, dude. That's just the way it works. I know guys that have been with chicks that are crazy, pulling knives on them, but once they're, I need closure. They lay that gawk on them. You know what I'm saying? Next, yeah, we got back together, bro. Nah, man, don't do it.
That's why you keep your Johnson away from crazy.
Exactly.
My warrant.
Your warrant is for arson.
I never got a notice in the mail that I
Well, when you have a warrant, you won't always get a notice.
Can I get a paper towel for my fucking face, please? I'm all sweaty.
AJ, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but listen, I know it's been short though, but I really have to go though. Okay, but I just wanted to come by and say hey to everybody though.
Thanks, Angel. Appreciate you, man.
I'll be back again though. I'll be back again.
Yeah,
You'll see me again.
Angel, I go live Monday through Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week, and then Sundays I still do the 9 p.m.s, and just the daytime lives have gotten bigger. Was it, guys? Last Monday, guys, we had like 520 people watching at once.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, so the daytime lives are huge, so it's doing good, and the channel's growing, dude. And if you actually look back on the older lives, and when I clip the older lives, people always ask, who's this Angel guy and where did he go? so people wonder where you went, but I'm just glad that you're doing good, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow then. If you're gonna be on tomorrow, then I'll be on tomorrow then. Okay.
Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on for another 3 hours. Okay. So
all right, AJ. All right, guys. Live. Anonymous. Right. Thanks. It's good to see you guys, though. All right, you take care. All right.
Take it easy,
nice to meet you, dude.
All right, bye.
Cool. Yeah, guys. Angel, he came on about 7-8 months into the channel, and he was a mainstayer for about a year and a half, like a year and 9 months and then he slowly started to taper off. But Angel was in New York. He's a lifelong New Yorker, and he had to leave. He actually left New York.
That's a shame.
And now he lives in.
He's like thick New York accent.
Yeah. But one of these days, guys, when we do a Zoran the Moron stream, I want to have Angel on, and because he has a lot of historical knowledge about the pre-Giuliani days and how it looked like the Warriors out there, because New York was cooked. That's what people don't understand. New York wasn't this tourist attraction place. It was violent. It was dark. It was disgusting. And then Giuliani came and cleaned it up. And all of a sudden, everyone wanted to go to New York and move to New York and blah, 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 blah. But Angel had said that the last 4 or 5 years, New York is starting to look pre-Giuliani now because of the migrants and stuff. So, yeah.
Can you win?
Turn around.
Can you dude, this is not a paper towel. What the is it?
So just use it to wipe your face. Stay like that. You have any injuries on you? Anywhere it hurts?
No, but I need to pick up my phone and all the off the floor and put it in the car, please. I want everything to go into my vehicle. Can you lock my vehicle, please? I'm pissed. Why? Don't you need probable cause to arrest me?
No, not when you have an outstanding warrant. That is their probable cause.
They didn't even identify me. They just told me to step out of the vehicle.
They recognize you. Are you Bianca? I've already seen your picture. I know you are.
I know who you are.
We know who you are.
We all know who you are.
We
dogs know who you are.
We remember the Night Rider, and we know who you are.
Wrapped up like a taco and a burrito with a helmet on your head. Recognize you. Are you Bianca? I've already seen your picture. I know you are. You're going to jail. Just chill, or you're going to end up in this wrapped up like a taco and a burrito with a helmet on your head. So I suggest you just chill out. Okay? You're going to jail. It is what it is.
So,
he's like legendary with this police department.
Do I have any other warrants?
I don't know.
Well, can you check?
There was also one with her name.
Do you really want
So now all of a sudden they're chatting about
what? So one with her name and deal. We had a Pima County.
So now all of a sudden they're chatting about Pima County. Is there a warrant out of the state or not?
You do have a warrant out of our state, so you're going to go to jail on that. So let them get their stuff back.
I don't understand. So I have 2 warrants?
I don't know. We're checking, but I know you have 1.
Oh my fucking God.
All right. Hey, stop. We're going to put your handcuffs behind your back. If you slip them to the front again, we're going to lay you down on the ground and wrap you up like a burrito in the wrap device. You understand?
I just want to make sure all my shit's in my car, dog.
What do you want to take with you?
I don't want to take anything.
You want to take your phone?
I want to make sure that everything is in my vehicle because they took me out and they rough and shit.
What happens when you resist arrest?
I'm not trying to resist arrest.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I was literally eating my fucking ice cream. They didn't even let me put my ice cream down. Dog, that was like $30 fucking. Thanks, fool.
When you go to kick my officer, they're not going to allow that.
Yo, I wasn't kicking.
Yep. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh no, you might have a breakout. I'm not doing that.
Put your feet down. We're going to put you in this wrap, and I promise you don't want to go in that.
So fucking annoying, dog. I can say how I want to. Close the door.
You can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's my dad at? To pick up the car.
He's on his way. My partner.
All you need to do is just hold that pepper spray nozzle for about 3.5 seconds. And that'll shut it.
Gonna stick around until
honestly
it up, okay?
Is it really though?
Like at this point, I think the backseat of those cars should just have some type of pepper gas system or something. If they start ticking, you got the lights go up, doot, doot, and then just boom, pepper smoke.
Yeah.
He is. Okay.
Swear.
Yes, I swear. But you gotta stop kicking the car because we don't want to have to put you in the wrap, okay?
Dude, I'm just concerned about my vehicle. I don't want it to get stolen.
Like I said,
property.
Like I said, my partner's gonna stick around until Javier comes and picks up the car, okay?
Can I stay here until he comes or what?
No, we gotta go take care of everything else.
So do I have multiple warrants or what?
You have one for sure, and they're confirming on the other one.
I want to stay here until my car gets picked up.
We can't do that.
So fucking stupid. I didn't even do anything, dog. You're just gonna leave my car door open like that, dog?
My partner's here. He's watching the car.
And my gonna get stolen and it's gonna be your fucking fault.
What's your name? Javier, are you the one that my partner called? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay. Do you have the keys or?
You do know she has the herp dirt, right, dude? Like, what is this guy doing? You know?
Oh, are they in there?
I have no idea. Y'all called me. Oh, yeah, they're right there.
What is this, Shrek?
It's like, he's just going, God, what am I doing with my life?
One's right there.
All right, sir.
See? Yeah, I guess so.
I swear to God.
Hello.
We're still waiting on another one, but one is ready.
Okay, all right. Literally, dude, we went to go get sushi, and then me and Gomez were inside, and I was walking out. I was like in the line to pay. I go say, I'm like eating my food, and then I see her. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm just trying to eat some sushi. Like,
how did you get away?
Because I remember Bowman had put on an email. I ran the tag, and it came back to her. Yes, ma'am. Oh.
So I'm still waiting for them to send it. Like I said, I called them, but that is the hit for the warrant that she had out of there. This is for attempting to steal a vehicle.
Oh, it's attempting to steal a vehicle. Oh, probation violation.
She tried to steal a vehicle.
And probation violation.
LCPD, female 15.
You're going to need ear protection. Repeat, ear protection.
Stick your hand straight up for me.
Ew.
You said the nose piercing doesn't come out?
No. Alright, cool.
The second he put that sanitizer on, he went, oh, thank God.
Yeah, she's like saying that she's grossed out. She's the one with the hurt dirt.
Yeah.
He gets that hand sanitizer on his hands and goes, oh, clean, finally.
Have a seat, please.
No, dog, like it's all good. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here for 2 months. It's all good. I ain't even tripping. At least.
Do me a favor, lean back and then face that way for me.
Wait, face which way? This stupid ass.
3 crosses where I usually go?
Huh?
3 crosses?
Hey!
Yes, ma'am.
Where did my necklace and all that go?
He has it.
Stupid ass. I must hate her life, dude. And taking a detention center.
I tell you, all these chicks always hate the ponytail patrols at the jail. They can't stand it. The only thing that they hate worse than male officers is female officers.
Like, you must be a wannabe fucking nurse. Don't even have a fucking degree. That's why your has to sit in the detention center instead of a fucking hospital or fucking. Ugh.
447. We're gonna walk right to these doors, okay?
It's all fucking question. Like, tell me to hurry up.
All right, you guys. Hold on. Oh yeah. This is the one. Yeah. This is the one where the chick jumped out of the car. They're arguing. She was arguing with the guy. She jumps out of the car and then tries to say that he did stuff to her. And this idiot's too dumb to understand that she's trying to get him arrested. So, but all right, you guys.
All these Trustafarians just walking around, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's true. All right, you guys. I appreciate you. Take it easy. Bye, guys.